game as a Knick, and yeah, good national TV game tonight. Should be a fun one.
Yeah, I have no idea why this is the national TV game today,
And
and
ABC,
why it's on ABC.
8:30 start on a Wednesday. I mean, I guess they anticipated the Bulls being good or something, but
Yeah, well.
beats me. Like, and they're missing like half their team too, which is kind of funny.
Yeah.
Right, no Vooch. No
Is Kobe White
Levine.
playing?
Kobe White is playing. I didn't see anything about Patrick Williams yet.
I mean, he was warming up pretty good, it seemed like, so.
Yeah, I know he was listed as questionable coming in. But I'm guessing he's going to be playing. Yeah, he's starting tonight. Kobe, Caruso, DeMar, P. Will, and Drummond is the five for the Bulls.
Well, there you go. And
future Knick, Andre Drummond. No, thank you. I'm good.
Yep. And get to watch these games stress-free.
Yeah, hopefully. I mean, they got washed by Philly yesterday, right?
Oh, wow. We got the MSG feed going here. I'll take that.
No Breen tonight. It's going to be like Wally and Han.
I mean, I'll just take that over listening to ABC, to be honest.
Yes, that is true.
Wait, is Breen on ABC? Or is he on ESPN?
No, I don't think so. I think he's just off tonight.
He might be on ESPN because they have a game at 10.
There's an actual national TV game tonight?
Yeah, it's Lakers Heat at 10.
Oh, that should be. Is Jimmy playing? I'm assuming not because it's Lakers -6 right now.
He said it's Mikey said it's RJ and Ryan Rucco. Fun story, Ryan Rucco was in my limo for senior prom.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's funny. He's a good he's good on the Yankees games usually.
Yeah, I mean I like him in general. I think he's a good play-by-play guy.
Yeah. Appreciate that, Neil. Unfortunately, well, at least it has good memories attached to it because it's the COVID year one, but yeah. It'll be a constant reminder of what never panned out here.
Oh, it's Kenny and Alan Hahn. Here we go.
Oh, Alan. Oh God. I mean, Kenny's. I don't hate Kenny. I think he's all right. But Hahn is just. Ugh.
Kenny's better for like hockey, I think.
Yeah.
I'm not even a big hockey guy, but he has like I feel like when I've listened to him do Rangers games, he sounds more in his element.
Mm-hmm. I mean, it might just be because the Rangers are like extra fun this year. But
yes. Let me just make the announcement.
Two-time Pro Bowler Dexter Lawrence. Did the Bills have any? Josh had to have been one, right?
He's an alternate, actually. He's the first alternate. But James Cook is one, and Deion Dawkins got in.
Oh my God, I was so lucky Diggs didn't kill me in my fantasy playoffs this year.
Did you have in the finals? You were playing him last week? Were you in your finals?
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
I won despite him. Thank God. Because Brees went crazy and Njoku went off. And then I don't even think anybody else did anything. Now I'm curious. So I'm just going to flex my no money fantasy championship win.
Oh, you guys don't do a buy-in?
We were supposed to, and then people just fell out at the end. So I was just like, I'll play for fun this year. And then, of course, I ended up winning this year.
Yeah. Well, as long as you get the bragging rights, that's what really matters.
Yeah, that's true. Giannis, yes, hopefully we do obliterate the Bulls tonight. I'm interested to see how the Bulls match up defensively, because I think last time we played them, or like when we played them last year, they put Caruso on Julius.
Well, I think Caruso's been coming off the bench, right?
He's starting tonight.
Oh, is he?
Yeah.
Oh, that makes sense because they're pretty short-handed. Or I guess they're relatively short-handed. Hawkeye I benched Kelsey for Njoku, biggest gamble I've ever won on fantasy. That is pretty good. I'm retiring on fantasy after this year. It's a great way to go out winning it all. That's famous last words right there. And yeah, we will be bringing people up throughout the show. If you guys want to come up, just let us know, and we'll try to get you up here when we can.
I like that.
Yeah, we'll probably try and do it at halftime. But if during the game, hopefully it's like a blowout, we can do it. That would be awesome.
Well, then I could watch some of the hopefully catch some of the Raptors game after.
I watched the start of that game. It was whatever. It's really weird watching them like not on the Knicks.
Yeah, I mean, I will say RJ looks at home because Canadian colors, but I can't stand looking at Quick in the Raptors number 5. It's disgusting.
Yeah, Quick. It just they both just look very weird in it. I just can't.
Yeah.
It's a little. I don't know. I'm gonna need time. Also, they have the ugliest jerseys in the league, so that doesn't help the cause.
Yeah, I don't even remember when they rebranded or changed their jersey designs because I remember them being pretty good before.
I don't know. I feel like they've just they're like shit is so bright. I can't like look at them.
Well, the design is horrible too. Like the whatever arrow, I guess you could call it, on the front of the jersey is just. I know it has something to do with some Toronto something, but like, it's just not visually appealing. Oh yeah, RJ.
You got an and one or something just now, right?
Yeah, an and one and then a run out dunk. It looks like. He has 8 points, 2 boards, 3 assists, or 2 assists on 3-3, and he's still a -1.
RJ, classic.
I
can't wait. It's gonna be funny when like his shooting slump kicks in again. Maybe he just needs to like keep getting traded. Like he just keeps getting traded, and that's how he shoots well.
I don't even know. Chevron pointing up for the north. Okay, that does make sense. Drew Hanlon's just got to stop training young NBA players, man.
Drew Hanlon's just got to stop.
Yeah,
just stop everything you're doing. Let them
be a family man.
Yeah, just go away. Nobody likes you.
All he does is ruin upcoming young players' jump shots. Didn't Tatum change his jumper after he started working with Hanlon?
I believe so. I think also that he worked with Fultz, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
And he works with Levine and Oladipo.
Wow, Jonte Porter actually getting minutes for the Raptors? I completely forgot that he existed.
Oh, Oladipo changed guys. Now, I know a couple summers ago he was working with Hanlon.
Mikey Cook says, Drew Hanlon needs to get his CDL.
Desmond, wow. This Raptors game might actually be interesting to watch. Pacers are up 10 on the Bucks.
Sorry, say it again?
I was just saying, I'm just going around the league. Pacers are up 10 on the Bucks, like halfway through the third right now.
12 now. I mean, that Bucks team. I really think their point differential is way worse than their record. I feel like they won a lot of close games, kind of lucky.
Yeah, it's because of all those games they shot like 60% from 3 against us.
Well, that's 3 of them. That sucked.
Yeah.
Fucking Thunder are getting smoked by the Hawks right now. Might be a weird night in the NBA here.
We need there's a lot of East teams behind us that we need to lose. Not need, because it's not like that point in the season yet, but I would appreciate it.
It'd be nice, yeah. And that's playing the Rockets today too. That's pretty good. That should be a decent game.
Number 1 option, Mikal Bridges.
Just cooking out there.
Oh, his game is terror. It is a hard watch.
Oh, he's got that silky smooth mid range.
Now I want to look at his mid range numbers because I don't even know if they've been that good this year.
They started off really good, but he's been terrible. Like the last, I forgot what it was. Like the last 11 games, I think is what people were saying.
Yeah. He's 44.4% from mid range this year.
That's not bad. He probably will just level out and like start playing more of his average versus like his start to the season was crazy. I think he was like 25-5 or something for a while.
On like, I think it was close to 60 true shooting.
Yeah, he was on fire. I think he's at 56 now. It's not terrible.
57. It's 40, or it might be. Oh no, it is updated. 44th percentile in the
NBA. Mikey Cook says DiVincenzo's arm is taped up. What color is the tape, Mikey? Because if it's a white tape, I'm going to be very impressed that you were able to notice it.
We need a Dante DiVincenzo, Malachi Flynn backcourt at some point this year.
Ase Parlay de Moi and Mikey Cook said black. All right. That's why you saw it. I get it. I get it.
I didn't see
The
the
end.
NBA countdown stuff.
Yeah, I heard somebody say Bob Myers like called him out, but I don't know what the hell he said. But I mean, look, Stephen A is just a fucking idiot. It's enough, Stephen A. Please.
Yeah, his thing is getting old. It's gotten old, and it's been old for like since the Knicks have been decent.
They basically called Stephen A. impatient and not understanding roster building.
He basically just said he doesn't know ball.
Yeah, you don't know ball, actually. Yeah, that's never deny that. I just don't understand why he's ever in the studio because I really don't know like who wants to listen to him in the studio. I have no idea.
He needs to make his move to Fox News. He just needs to stop trying to be an internet man. Like his radio show is fine for people who like that type of stuff. I don't appreciate them showing it to the entire world.
Can we not be on primetime if this is the coverage? Well,
at least you have us.
If we suck, we won't be on primetime. So you got that going for you. But hopefully, I mean, I don't think we want to suck. So
Drummond's rocking a goatee now.
Drummond has had a very interesting career.
Yeah, I was I don't know if you watched or you plan on watching, but I was listening to the second half of Hot Hand Theory.
I haven't listened to it yet. Well, look at that. Hardenstein just out here.
But they were basically just talking about, it is okay. Oh yeah, good pass, Jew.
Good pass.
I like that pass. But they were basically just talking about how Drummond's been playing recently, how he was supposed to play out of college, like rebounding and defense wise.
I haven't like watched them enough, so I'm assuming the defense has just been like not stupid, which has often been his issue.
I mean, it grades out well. All the advanced stats like his defense, which is interesting. Good pass. Oh my gosh. Knockdown.
Ooh. These are good looks though.
Yeah.
And really good passes, right, Julius?
Yeah, I didn't expect him to make that second pass at all. Drummond is a future Knick. I mean, I'm kind of begging Precious to work out because the prospect of him as a player is super interesting.
Yeah, I mean, if Precious could just get like a brain transplant, that'd be really cool. Oh wow, kid's cracked a smile. Is he feeling all right?
Precious CTE ball. I just realized can I move these? Okay, I was gonna say they had me blocking the score for some reason.
Jalen Brunson behind the back pass. Interesting.
Our stars just feel the need to do behind the back passes for no reason sometimes. I think they got it from iHeart, but that's it. It's kind of annoying.
Hartenstein doing the Nerlens where he blocks the shit out of someone and then dies. Mikey Cooks. True.
Dude. Knicks legend Nerlens Noel. There you go,
Brunson. I know we wanted that one.
I'd love him to start shooting well again. He's shooting like 28% from three.
Since Christmas?
Excluding his
Phoenix
Suns game. The 9-9 Suns game.
It also feels like he's just shooting. He's like less
good contest, I guess.
I don't know. It just feels like he's not as aggressive about shooting the three. Like he's not finding. Like he was taking so many pull-ups.
Yeah, he was.
Wow.
Oh my God, COVID year, Jew. Good shot.
That was smooth.
Oh, I don't know if you saw. Well, you were watching the game.
There you go.
Andre Drummond, you have been Brunsoned. Congratulations.
I think it was Kobe White actually.
Oh, was it?
Yeah.
But Julius caught the ball in the exact spot he took the fade against the Timberwolves with the clock winding down, and one dribble step back over two people fading, and he just drained it. I was like, all right. I don't love the shot, but if you're gonna make it, I can't really complain.
Yeah, if you never miss, that's fine.
Yeah, if you just never miss shots ever, we could have better conversations. I don't like that.
Is that for real take?
Why is he like 40 feet out? Okay,
that's why.
Good shot, Julius.
Wow, Billy Donovan, quick timeout. He's just like, you guys are not playing serious ball right now.
He's got. Can you please lock in, please? We're on national TV. Oh, Jew's talking. Dude, he must have hated RJ or something, because I haven't seen him this loud or talkative or smiley in forever.
I think he just hated playing with RJ. I don't think he.
I would too.
I think he hated playing with RJ.
I would as well. Like, he's smiling after that three. What are we doing here? Chris B. Brunson is just forcing now. We've seen this a couple times this year. He's best when he just plays within a rhythm. Yeah, and I don't know if we'll continue to see it for like an extended period of time, but especially as like the spacing and whatever extra moves shake out, I think he's going to have a little adjustment period. And I meant to Strickland was flying today, but you guys were talking a lot about DeJounte.
Oh God,
I don't want him. I would.
I just don't think any of the stuff that looks good right now looks good with DeJounte.
No, I agree. Somebody, I feel like there was a conversation about it. Somebody brought up if he would just like take the quick roll and play like 25, 26 minutes a game off the bench, and I would be fine with that. But he would never buy into that.
No shot that DeJounte Murray is ever gonna be like, yeah, I'm good with. I'm a team player. I'm good with just setting screens for Brunson and all that. This is from Faraz. I don't want Murray. I think he reduces spacing. Yeah, I mean that's 100% why I don't want him. Chris B. I'd rather just get Brogdon for Fournier and the Dallas pick. It's right there and easy. Yeah, I mean, I think the Knicks have kicked the tires on Brogdon. They've at least called in on him. So we'll see what happens.
Yeah. And Chris B along the same line. I'd rather just get Brogdon for Fournier and the Dallas pick. It's right there and easy. I agree with that. I mean, I feel like we've talked about this a lot, just generally within Strick, but I don't think there's much pressure to make like a bigger move necessarily.
No, I think they just need to get somebody who can score, or like Deuce needs to magically learn how to like dribble. This from Jonas BK. DeJounte Murray feels like he could single-handedly destroy the vibes of the team. That looks like they're figuring it out. Yeah, I mean that's part of my concern. This team, like right now, I mean, I don't know. I thought the vibes were a little bit not like, I don't know, they weren't bad, but they were a little weird. You could sense throughout this season, and like the last game against Minnesota, it felt different. Maybe that's just like, that could just be new toy. I'm like kind of focused on that, and but it did feel different. So something definitely to keep an eye on.
I will say this: as much as I love IQ and RJ, I think there definitely need to be a little bit of a shakeup because everything just felt kind of like stagnant and slow, even when we were playing well. And I know we had the stretch against the Timberwolves where it was just nothing going on, but I think that was more of a lack of a third creator than anything.
Yeah, I think that's more like shows you what you're lacking on the roster, not so much anything else beyond that, for sure. I mean, all the minutes that we cut, like that was kind of like when we're like, man, it'd be nice to have Quick right now.
Yeah, I mean, I mentioned this on the post game. We're a quick away from a championship contender, which like sucks.
Good box out by Hartenstein there on Drummond.
It's nice having guards who rebound well, I will say.
Yeah, Dante DiVincenzo, he just fucking climbs up there for rebounds.
I'm sure you've seen
Julius, relax.
The Julius turnover. Yeah. I'm sure you've seen Benji like post the clips of Dante just flying in for rebounds.
Oh yeah. I mean, you watch the Knicks enough, you're just like, holy shit.
Yeah.
Where did he just come from?
We already got Deuce Jonte from Ace. Yeah. I mean, I would love for him to like learn how to dribble better than a fourth grader. That would be cool. They haven't scored yet.
That's just not a good pass.
Yeah. Kobe Watts he's a very good shooter this year.
Yeah, he's been in a little slump lately, so I'm sure he'll break out tonight.
Yeah, I'm sure he'll drop like 30 on 11 of 14.
Faraz, is this game on national TV? It is. It is on ESPN.
We are blessed enough, though, to be able to be watching the MSG broadcast.
What was that call?
Illegal screen? Moving screen?
I don't know.
I looked down for like 1 second. Next trade needs to get Randall off the team. I mean, I actually think that all depends on his playoff performance.
They're not gonna do anything with him until after the playoffs. They'll see how he plays. And
I agree. I don't even think there's any reason for them to try and move him this deadline at all. Good son, get back, Joe. I think we'll live with that shot.
Yeah, I mean, mid-range pull-up is just that's what it is.
Fares is Breen on the call for ESPN. I think he's on the call for the late game. But I think it's JJ, Richard Jefferson, and
Jeez.
I'm forgetting the third person.
Dante, what a shot.
RJ is solid when he's not shitting on the Knicks the whole time.
RJ on non-Knicks games is actually pretty okay.
From Fares, somebody shoot me in the face. Get a hand, Devo. Kobe's slashing from Jonas. Kobe's slashing like 42, 25, 77 in his last 10, so he'll go off for sure tonight. Yeah. Ruko, since going bald, looks like a jelly bean. I feel like he's been bald for a while. And one?
Damn, that was nice.
Egg hand with a band for I don't think somebody got a hand on that, but good look. Corner. That is something I'm really looking for.
Good passing.
Knockdown.
Good passing.
We're moving the ball very, very well to start this game.
That was I don't know, that Anunoby pass to Hartenstein was pretty funny.
Yeah. It it was like a in between. Okay. I really wish OG could like create on his own, because like I wish we knew he could, because I don't necessarily know if I want to.
What the hell was that?
I don't know. I thought he could have swung it to the corner.
I think he maybe was trying to. I don't know. He lost the ball. Yes.
Yeah.
I thought he was trying to draw a foul or something initially, but he didn't even complain. So
Speaking of, I am begging him to stop trying to foul bait every possession.
That would be very good. I agree.
Oh,
nice.
Julius. Oh yeah, run the floor. Good kick, Dante.
He's already taken 4 threes, I think, this game. He's already got 2. So
That's fine with me.
Yeah.
As long as he keeps shooting, I don't like. We will live with DeRozan threes.
Really? DeRozan
A walk-in DeMar DeRozan 3 in 2024 in the big 2024.
I just don't. Was that Kobe White that drove in there?
It was.
Okay.
Oh, this is interesting. Not basketball, but Kayvon Thibodeau is an alternate.
Oh,
Purple.
How many sacks does he have right now?
I think he's at 12 and a half.
It's a pretty solid year for him. 11 and a half. Far
11 and a half. He's the first edge rusher to break 10 in a Wink team, which is hilarious.
Wink is definitely a person.
He's one of the defensive coordinators of all time.
He does love his blitzing. I will say that.
He's hilarious.
Here we go. Josh Hart for sub.
Yes, Josh Hartman for Julius. Oh, I don't know how I feel about it. A Hart, I Heart. Well,
it's better. Have
Anunoby's for them. Yeah. See, those are the types of threes that Brunson was hunting before he went cold. I like that. Okay, so Tibbs waited until after we traded. IQ'd it. Good hands, nice. Dante. Dump off.
Nice.
I mean, OG could. I think he played the 2 a little bit with Toronto, but yeah, no, I agree. He's not.
You want him more at the forward spots and stuff.
You're not.
Look at my enemy, Ayo Dosunmu.
Good kick, Dante. Knockdown. Ayo is a bum.
What the fuck is that? Enough, Josh Hart, man. Enough.
Enough. I know you've talked about this at length, but we haven't been able to talk about it. I have seen way too much of Josh Hart for my liking recently.
Just enough. Enough with this bullshit. Like, what was the need for that? Like, he can make that same exact pass without trying to, like, you're not LeBron.
That was the Jared Jack full court buzzer beater.
That was the Alexei Shved pass. That was Shved actually passing her, or I'm pretty sure he was trying to shoot. I don't know. The Shved one's
No,
a
I
little
do think he was
confusing.
trying to shoot. I agree,
Yeah.
but it is funny.
OG, come on, you can't get the foul there, man.
That's the first emotion I've ever seen him show in my life, I think.
Is he a high foul player? Was he a high foul player with Toronto?
I don't think so, because I feel like he always played heavy minutes with Toronto. I want to check now. I kind of want to look at his box scores. Early Grimes minutes. Oh, speaking of, I don't know why he got no run in the second half of the Timberwolves game. I thought that was kind of weird.
Who is this?
Grimes.
He played a little, but I know what you're saying. He didn't play enough.
Because I thought he was like, I liked some of the actions that they ran for him, and then the 1-3 he took off the screen for Brunson, I liked. That was on the right wing. It was like a weird pass. And
what the fuck is that?
Jalen. I don't know. Like, it feels like we should be down and we're just up 6, which is cool. But lock in, please. From Chris B, OG was at 2.4 fouls per game in Toronto. Yeah, no, he's 7 fouls in like a game in 9 minutes.
2.4 fouls per game.
Or 8 fouls in a game in 9 minutes. I mean, granted, I thought a couple of fouls he picked up in the Wolves game were like, that was a nice move.
Box the fuck out.
Dalen Terry?
No, Taylor.
Taylor.
Is that Terry Taylor? Is that his name? Did I make that up?
So.
Wasn't he on the Nets at some point?
I believe so. I can tell you in a second. No, he's on Indy, which also makes sense.
Nice. There you go. It's amazing how when Josh Hart doesn't try to like be LeBron James, he's a much better player.
The Josh Hart creation has to stop. Like, if anybody, if you're going to give anybody who's not a creator, wow, Kobe. If you're going to give anybody creation who's not a creator, at least try with OG instead of Josh. I mean, I'd prefer neither. We feel a little.
How many turnovers do we have already? It's got to be like 5.
It's got to be 5, yeah. Weird bad Brunson quarter. I mean, he hasn't been. It should have been Brunson instead of IQ. He's been shooting the ball well, but everything else has just been awful. Which is like last game, I think he had 6 assists before he hit 6 points.
Yeah, he had like what 14 assists last game.
Yeah, career high.
He's got 11 points, 3 assists, but he has 3 turnovers. Yeah, we have 7 turnovers already in this quarter.
We have 7 turnovers in
7,
like 8 minutes of game. I feel like that's got to be a main tweet. Holy. Oh wow, rare RJ good plus minus. He's +3.
Isn't him and IQ right? They're both.
IQ's +1. Sam has, I'm assuming, some money on this game because he said he was re-upping on the 25, 5 and 5 from Quick's last game, and he has 2, 2 and 2 on 0 of 4.
But he might get the 5 and 5. Play that. 25 might be tough, bro.
Yeah. Yep. I don't know. I think it's going to take a little bit of getting used to. Cause it's funny because like he's the starting point guard finally, but it's also like they kind of just give Scotty 90% of creation opportunities.
I mean, they're all feeling it out. You can kind of see it when they're playing. They don't really have any flow right now. And they were even talking about it on the broadcast before I jumped on here. I was just listening, but they were saying like they basically just suck when Siakam doesn't play. That's like been their whole issue the entire year.
Really?
They're good. Yeah, they're fine when he plays. They're terrible when he's off the floor. Oh, quickly 3-pointer. Let's go. We're back.
Knockdown.
Sam.
Sam, we're back. I did see you had to have seen his and one where you dapped up some of the fans.
Yes, I did.
That hurt a little bit.
It hurt. It was also nice to see. It was nice to see him having fun.
From Jonas, Bulls are good at forcing turnovers, but most of these feel self-inflicted. Yeah, I mean, Julius had the dumb pass. Josh Hart had whatever the hell that was. That was a miscommunication on the cut. And one of them was an offensive foul. So I don't know.
RJ missed 2-pointer. Jakob Pertl gets the offensive rebound and scores. Bring me back. Bring me
Used
back.
to be RJ and Mitch.
They're up 9 right now. They're smoking the Grizzlies.
Really? I turned my phone off like 2 minutes ago. They were up 1.
Oh, quickly another 3. Look at that.
He heard us talking.
Yeah.
He's getting the Sam. And just real quick, back on the Siakam thing. The Raptors are. This is funny. They're a plus, or they're a plus 0.22 net rating in about 1,160 minutes with him on the court, and in only 436 minutes with him off the court, they're a minus 5.97.
Yeah. So pretty bad. Pretty
RJ
bad.
plus 11. My goat beating the plus minus allegations.
Give it a little time. The trade was
a mistake.
Might have been. We'll see.
I mean, only time will tell.
Only time will tell.
Weird, not weird lineup. Where is? Well, actually, I don't know who else I would put in this game right now.
There is nobody. Just
Yeah.
what you're not gonna put in Deuce.
Yeah, it's it's weird. Sorry, I cut you off. You gonna say something?
No, I was just gonna. I guess Tibbs is in the last game. Was Brunson the first guy out and Randall sat? Or no, it was Randall played the entire time, the first quarter and third quarter, right? And then
Yes.
Brunson came in.
Yeah, Brunson was like the quick. After like the, I guess, trial period of the Deuce. Well, here's Deuce and Julius back.
Jonas, BK, Brunson, and OG were subbed out first. Yeah, that's what I thought. So I guess he's trying a couple of different things, seeing what works, what doesn't.
I mean, I guess, now that I'm thinking about it, Tibbs did start giving Julius a lot more of the RJ bench minutes at the end of the first quarters.
Yes. Yeah.
Which I guess in hindsight is like the writing might have been on the wall there a little bit. Taj got ice on his knees and he played time. Wow. Yeah, those old man knees, man. He's got to keep himself healthy for his pickup games with his grandchildren.
Like this is the shit I'm talking. This is a perfect opportunity game. Whatever, you can play Randall at the 5.
Yes.
Like, look at
he's never going to do it. Oh, Grimes attacking off a catch and
nice.
Good pass, Josh.
Is Hart serious? Is Hartenstein
serious?
Why is that the shot there? And why did Hart go for a reverse?
We do have 12 boards in a single quarter though, which is kind of. DeRozan is.
That's a tough shot.
All right, that's a good shot. Can we include Hart in the trade, please?
I am so sick of Josh Hart right now.
I am. Deuce.
He has a lane there. He's got to fucking go in.
And then here's the Caruso Julius. I mean. Yes, W.
Shoot the fucking ball.
Grimes, shoot the ball. All of a sudden, CTE man about to check in. We'll probably have 2 CTE men on the court. Jesus. I'd love OG to be on the court right now.
I would love for Josh Hart to just stop being a fucking idiot. That'd be great.
He's been weirdly like just god awful for a lot of the year.
He just is trying to do way too much.
See, this is the type of versatility that I would love to see from Precious if he can have any semblance of an offensive game.
Oh, look at and just giving the ball up. Good.
Because he is 6'9", right? And like his feet move well for a big man. I like that. Julius Precious pick and rolls. Do any of the bench Knicks know how to shoot the ball?
Good Lord, just shoot the ball the first time. It's not fucking hard.
From Jonas, the Bulls are on night 2 of back-to-back. Would love to put them away early. I mean, that's the thing, right? Like, we'll probably just not because they're on a second night of a back-to-back.
It's just so fucking annoying watching this team sometimes.
That was a bad end of the quarter. I mean, it was like a bad last 4 minutes of the quarter. We kind of just did jack shit after we had the early lead.
Somehow, quickly 2 of 7, RJ 3 of 6. Our boys are back. They're up 12 though. They're up 12.
Did we get some W plus minus propaganda? Yeah. Quick +9, RJ +11. Hurdle has 3 blocks already. Jeez. Up 14.
There you go.
Scotty buzzer beater fadeaway. I do think that has potential to be a fun young core.
Yeah, it'll be fine.
If they can get anything out of RJ.
I don't know. How are they scoring? They're actually 7 of 14 from 3. That's
Jeez. Oh my god.
That'll do it.
It's got to be because RJ's 2 of 2, right?
RJ's 1 of 1. Quick's 2
Wow.
of 4. Barnes is 1 of 3. Trent Jr. is 1 of 1, and Siakam is 1 of 1. Siakam has not missed a 3 in the last 2 games.
Yeah.
So
he's not even. What is he shooting from 3 on the year? It can't be like crazy, right?
I think I'm sure it's in the 20s. I'm positive.
28%.
John Morant, 12 points, 9 shots, -11. I don't know. Their starting lineup's just been bad. Smart has 0. He's 0 of 5.
Ew.
Tillman's just not good.
It's funny you say that because he is second in the entire league in defensive APM this year.
Is he really?
Yeah. He's right behind Ihart. I think it's actually Embiid overtook Tillman for second. But
I thought Hartenstein's 1, right?
Yeah. He's 100 percentile 3.9 plus 3.9 defensive APM.
He's been
incredible this year.
The Josh Hart agenda is definitely loading.
I mean, like, he's been nothing. I know advanced stats don't tell the whole story, but
EPM hates him this year.
Yes. Yeah. I was just about to say that. He's negative 2.5 offense for the 27th percentile, negative 0.1 defense, 60th percentile, 34th percentile overall. He's a 54.8 true shooting.
Yeah, which makes no sense to me. I'm like, why is your true shooting that bad? You should be like, his true shooting should never be that bad because you're taking spot. You should only be taking spot up threes and attacking closeouts and shots in transition. So,
well, he doesn't take spot up threes.
That's also true. It'd be nice if Grimes would have taken one of those spot up threes that he got. He took one, which was like actually the most contested one.
I would love for him to take like any 3, like just shoot the ball, please. From Ace, it is nice that the young Knicks are all part of a nice young core for other teams. It feels so good. Yeah, man, it's a fantastic feeling when you trade away some of your. Well, I'm gonna try not to lump RJ in there, but it hurts trading Emmanuel quickly for sure.
Yeah, I genuinely don't care that they traded RJ Barrett. I'm just gonna throw that out there.
No.
I think he needed to go. I think we needed him to go, and it's fine.
I would have loved for him to pan out here, but like it was kind of obvious from the jump almost that one that wasn't really like the front offices. It was in their cards, and it just wasn't gonna happen.
It worked when he was on fire from 3, and that was basically it.
Yeah, it was like 2 years and 17 games.
Yeah.
Or a year and 17 games, rather.
7.
Oh, really? It was only 7 games before the migraine?
Yeah.
Jeez. Julius, CTE ball.
Is just... Can Deuce do something?
He almost gave up an N1.
You have to be a fucking point guard, not just give the ball to Julius and run to the corner, dude.
I suspect Tim's drugged RJ. Oh, my God. This is just terrible from Julius. I can't believe he looked at the ref there.
But nobody moved either. Like, it's just not good offense. Like, somebody, Deuce has to actually fucking do something. You can't just bring the ball up and then throw it to Julius and then run to the corner. Like, you have to actually be a threat.
This is the type of shit that justifies the people who say they want DeJounte, right? Because like,
is it? I just feel like this is this could be Jordan Clarkson will give you more than this. Any point guard that can score. Just
trade for anybody. Like, what the fuck is this spacing right now? Now it's not as bad. Good cut. Precious just Grimes, shoot the fucking ball.
What the fuck was that?
You are not Emmanuel Quigley, my friend. Jeez.
If I have to hear Han talk about the new rotation, you know what, buddy? There's one guy in this rotation that they're missing, and it's not that complicated. Bro, just shoot the fucking ball. Like, anybody just want to shoot. It's not too hard. Shoot the ball.
Grimes says no in-between game, no mid-range bag. No shit. He airballed a floater from like 60.
And just like that.
Yeah. Josh Hart, point guard. Julius.
The thing that actually bothered, like Josh Hart, for some reason, he never shoots a three on balance. He's always
Yeah,
like
he's always
leaning
leaning.
or
Yeah.
fading or like just like even when he's not contested, it's so bizarre.
I mean, did he Grimes shoot the fucking ball, man? What happened to like that's a good pass. Please, Deuce. Good shot.
Nice. There you go.
That's a good shot. Thank you, Deuce. I don't remember. Grimes was not hesitating at all, it felt like, last year.
I mean, I still think there were moments, but this is it just I think he so that one right there, right? He tried to like basically create the step back.
He
And
did.
it almost feels like he tried to he's got it in his head that he developed this thing. And so he has to like he keeps wanting to do it even in times when it doesn't make sense.
Well, I don't even hate the step back thing.
Nice.
Thank you. Shoot the fucking ball, man. Thank you. Will DeRozan have his only big game of the season against us? I mean, if OG doesn't play, yeah.
Yeah, it looks like Josh Hart's not really interested in doing too much defending. So
He's been garbage defensively this year. Especially from the point of attack.
Just I don't know. He just doesn't feel like he's getting into anybody.
No. I mean, it felt like the Grimes issue we talked about earlier this year, right?
Yes.
Like the reason it felt like he wasn't defending as well is just because he's not getting into guys for whatever reason. From Chris, man, could you imagine if you just shoot the ball and stop thinking about the girl who didn't text your back? Good things can happen. Yep. I mean, he's light skinned, so he's probably got a couple.
Good defense. Hey. Good defense, Deuce.
John Carter could be. He was the guy I wanted the Knicks to target in the offseason, actually.
Yeah, I like him a lot, but I'm surprised. I think they'll trade him.
Yeah.
Like, he just kind of seems like they don't. I mean, they're going to trade Levine, I'm assuming.
I mean, what contender would actually want Levine, though, right? Like, if you think about everything, I don't really. Randall seems defensively engaged. Lakers all day for the Levine thing. I mean, yeah, just because they like lack kind of everything in terms of offensive creation, besides Braun.
But they just can't. Nice.
2 deuce charges in consecutive possessions. This is awful basketball. Yeah, no.
But it's. I don't even blame Julius. There's nobody else on this lineup that's going to create.
Nobody's moving the ball. Nobody's moving, period, actually.
They're not creating. Like, nobody's doing anything.
This is the worst lineup the Knicks could currently put out, I think.
I mean, I get it. He has to put it out there because OG picked up 2 fouls.
But, like, just put him back in the game and hope that he doesn't get a 3rd foul, right? Like, you have 6 for a reason. Is that a foul? Thank God. Yeah. But, like, I mean, like, yeah, like you said, I can't even really be mad at Julius. Because, like, nobody's fucking moving at all. Well, there's Dalen Terry. Okay, we need to trade for quickly. Yep. That would be the dream.
That would be, man, it'd be really good to have a guy like Quickly on this team.
Thank wow. You, Grimes. Wow. Oh, my God.
And he did that off the dribble, too. What amazing. That's. Yeah, the other thing, too, is like this is the lineup where Grimes should just feel like, yeah, I'm just going to keep shooting. Oh, my God.
I am praying. I'm going to, like, it's my first time on here, so I'm going to try not to go too crazy. But, like, I'm going to have some strong words for Josh Hart soon.
I mean, I think this is the opportunity. Go crazy. Go crazy if you want.
I don't know. Like, I mean, I guess Hart. I'm feeling a little bit a certain way because I don't think this is actually the case, but it feels like they could have just paid Quick instead of Josh because, like,
I mean, they could have just paid both and then figured it out later.
Well, yeah, they could have just. I mean, once they didn't pay Quick this summer, it was getting increasingly more obvious that they didn't really value him that highly. I don't even want to say that, but they didn't value him for what he wanted.
Nice. Precious
first Knicks bucket. How much you want to bet the Knicks social media admin on Twitter tweets Precious's first Knicks bucket?
What the fuck?
Are we serious?
Does he do that now?
No. We're both watching this, right? Like it's Julius gets the ball and then everyone else do nothing.
This is not good. It's not good offense.
What the fuck is going on? So they turned into the 2015 Warriors on the second half of a back-to-back.
What are they shooting now from 3 in this game?
7 of 11.
Jesus.
Yep.
We're 8 of 14 though, so it's not even like we can bitch about it.
Well, we haven't created offense since it's only been Julius on the court.
We have 9 turnovers. They have 6 turnovers, so it's not like it's a huge landslide.
I mean, that's disgusting. Julius and Brunson each have 3. Yeah, no, we just started getting killed since any bench guys came in the game. Josh is a -8 in 10 minutes. Grimes is -13 in 9 minutes. Deuce is a -9. Precious is a -7. I don't know. I think we'll win this game.
I mean, I would hope so.
Yeah. Let's see how well people are taking this in the Discord. I don't know. I'm not. I usually I don't play-by-play in there, but it is funny going back through and just seeing the chaos that is the game chat.
The game chat is definitely a thing. But yeah, I mean, look, this just kind of. I mean, they don't have anybody who's going to create.
Yeah,
that's all it is. Like they clearly miss quickly a lot. So
this from Jordan Bub. Brunson 40+ minutes and iHeart 40+ minutes game incoming. I mean, it might have to because nothing's looking too good right now. And from Ace, at least the starting small forward is a plus. The only stat that matters, of course. Best stat in the NBA, plus minus.
Yeah, I mean, look, I just think it's funny that this is what it'll take for certain people who decided that we didn't need quickly because he was redundant to get some credit. It'll be funny when that happens.
Yeah. It's not like we had a decent sample size of like him being the most impactful player on the Knicks.
No, it was actually Josh Hart. So I'm sure that'll continue to bear itself out as we give it more minutes. We probably just need to give Josh Hart more usage.
Yeah, fuck it. We should start him over Devo, to be honest.
Listen, Schwinn. The Merce is trying to save lives here. Let's be respectful of him. Sure. Yeah, Brunson 40 minutes and iHeart 40+ minutes game incoming. Yeah, I mean that's from Jordan Bub. That's what's going to happen. He's just going to ride these guys until they get somebody else for him because that's the only way he knows.
It'll be funny if Brunson isn't in after this timeout, though.
Yeah, I mean the thing that is also funny is he is, but
Thank God.
now that Brunson,
OG's back.
He also will not play Deuce with Brunson, even though they actually play fine together. So that's
I mean, you'd have to imagine so, right? Because then you actually have the creation, and then you have Deuce's defense, and he shoots when he's open at the very least, most of the time. Precious OG. Oh, Julius at the 5.
God.
What happens to this team if Randall or Brunson misses a game from Ace Broussard? I mean, right now, we're one of the worst teams in the NBA.
Jesus, a 4-on-2 fast break.
Speaking of worst teams in the NBA, do we ever run fast breaks well when we have a man advantage?
Unbelievable. You got a 4-on-2 fast break and you end up with that. Jesus Christ.
We trade a score option and some potential all-star and IQ for OG and somebody from the Bronx. Yeah, I mean, I feel like the OG or the trade talk is a little exhausted. Just hope they trade for another creator soon, whoever that is, I guess. I don't know. This is one of the games that would kill you if you lose.
God, Alan Hahn is so fucking annoying.
I'd almost rather listen to the ABC broadcast.
It's just, I just think it's really funny how obvious it is that they miss quickly. It's
Yeah.
really funny to me.
Yeah.
But you know, if you bring up the plus minus, it was just because he played against bench guys, which didn't matter apparently.
No. It's not like he had like the 10th or he was in the top 10 for plus minus since he entered the league or anything. If Grimes makes that reverse 1 out of like every 8 times he takes it. I don't know, dude. Can we get a moving screen? Good defense, Precious.
How did that stay in?
They call that though? Let Terry shoot that. I mean, they're 7 of 11 from 3. I don't know if we can let anybody shoot anything right now. I don't love OG on Terry, though.
Why are you fouling there? He's just not going to do anything with that shot.
Precious is legit just out there doing whatever. Yeah, I mean, from what I saw from Raptors fans, this is kind of just like the Precious experience. Like, we'll hate 60+% of his minutes. And then 40% of the time, we'll see a couple of glimpses and be like, oh.
Maybe it's coming together.
If he actually... RJ? This would be the game that Drummond misses like 1 free throw.
I think he's actually been shooting better from the line. I don't know if I'm making that up, though. I feel like when I've been watching it, he's been shooting better.
Maybe, but he is 55% on the year. So we'll make both.
Oh, wow. All right, like, this offense is just
9-0 run in the last 2 minutes. Yeah. We're down 8? That's not that surprising, actually.
Wow, DiVincenzo making layups.
I was going to say, rare strong Dante DiVincenzo take to the basket. We do Sims, right? I mean, you'd hope that it doesn't have to get to that point. He is back tonight, I think. Or maybe he was available last game too, but I know he's definitely available tonight. I just think they're trying to see what they might be able to get out of Precious for now. But Sims does... I don't think he gets enough credit for how good he can be defensively, at least moving with guard on the perimeter.
Yeah, I mean, I don't really understand why Precious all of a sudden needs to play. I would like to see Sims. I'd rather see Sims than Precious right now, to be honest.
Yeah.
Not that it really matters. I don't think Precious is the reason they're down right now. So
No. I mean, it's just like you notice these things more in bad stretches of games. Chris B, this feels like if they lose this game, I could see the next deal happening tomorrow. Has a similar feel to the Orlando game. I mean, yes, but also it's like you have to wonder if they're waiting out to see what's going on with DeJounte because he can't be traded until the 5th.
I thought it was the 9th or something. Didn't somebody correct that today?
I don't know, but I just know it's not today or tomorrow.
I think what happened is he agreed to his deal on the 5th, but he didn't actually sign it until the 9th. So therefore, he can't be traded until the 9th. I don't know. If somebody's listening to this and I think somebody asked, I forget, I think it might have been Dude or Adam that asked that in our Discord, or said he asked Bobby Marks in our Discord, and I guess he corrected it.
I might just be able to search it and check.
I'm sure you could.
Let's see if anything happens. So one site says it's
relatively decent. I mean, who knows? Nurse even made him look pretty decent, right? So
yeah,
guess that's good coaching.
One site says it's the 5th, and one said it's the 8th. So I don't know. I guess we'll see. I don't know how much I would love the other options either, because like the only guy who I could see myself buying into really, who's like a bench guy, is Brogdon. And like maybe you could convince me about Terry, but it depends on what defense is out there with him. Yeah, I expected this reaction. The send picks instead of quickly thing.
I mean, yeah, I agree with that.
I mean, yeah, no, me too. But I just don't think
it wasn't available.
Yeah, I
wasn't
was gonna say if it would have been available, I think we would have just done it. Free Tyus Jones. I would love Tyus Jones, personally. And from Chris, if Danny Ainge isn't a prick, maybe Colin Sexton would work. I mean, Swin and I talked about this a couple of days ago. I think Sexton is playing too well for them to move him now.
I would love to get Sexton right now because
I would too.
He's really good. Or at least he's playing really well, and I think he plays in a way that I'm 1,000% confident that Tibbs would like him because he is like super aggressive, really good at dribble penetration, good pick and roll player. So that's all the stuff Tibbs likes. That's really the biggest problem without Quick is like so much of his offense is pick and roll oriented, and Deuce just is not doing anything in better pick and roll.
Yeah. Wow, Drummond is a bum. I mean, you'd hope that, or you'd think that Sexton would just be like a better version of Deuce, but he actually does anything on offense. Because I actually don't know how good of a defender Sexton is this year.
I don't know. He always like tries, but he's never actually been good. But I think he's okay. I don't know.
Yeah, 71st percentile defensive EPM this year. Good shot, Brunson. But yeah, no, we just outside of just creation, we need anybody off the bench who can run pick and roll. That's not Julius. Pacers got the Bucks number. Yeah, that could be a very fun playoff series if that's like the 3-6 or the 2-7 or whatever.
I thought Hartenstein was about to throw some dumbass pass.
Yeah, no, he looked down court for a second. I was like, this is going into the 15th row.
He resisted the urge. The masculine urge to throw a stupid pass.
The masculine urge to take stupid jumpers.
Come on. Brunson, you got to meet him at some point there. You can't just keep backpedaling.
I mean, he's like 5'11".
Yeah. But you got to make him make a move. You just let him kind of straight line drive.
Wait, didn't he just miss 2 fast break layups?
Yeah. Yeah. On Brunson, right?
Well, one of them was Deuce and Grimes.
Oh, right.
Oh, yes. Julius step back 3. Okay, let me shut up, actually. Yes,
right.
Julius step back 3.
I mean, that one he just had to take that one.
It looked like it was facing up. I mean, I guess thank you for being in the passing lane.
That's a 3. How's
Good
that not a 3
hands,
second?
I heart.
I also don't know how that wasn't a 3 second violation.
I like that shot. That's fine. He's got to find his rhythm somehow. I don't know. I feel like offensive 3 second is so like everything is volatile when it comes to reffing in the NBA, but I feel like that's one of the really
Pacers won again, huh? Yeah, they definitely are a bad matchup for the Bucks. Tell you that because the Bucks are not athletic. They don't want to run like that.
Yeah, I was gonna say the Indiana just runs way too much for a team like the Bucks, especially with their lack of defense.
How are you,
Julius?
missing that,
how are you
Julius?
smoking
What
that layup,
fuck,
man? I bet it leads to a 3. Drummond thinks he's Shaq.
He had a pass for a wide open 3 to somebody.
It was probably Terry in the corner. I feel like Devo would have been helping off there. I mean, for all the bullshit that's gone on, it's still only a 5-point game.
What is that pass? What the fuck is that pass? How many turnovers do you have now? 4?
4. I think we might have 11 turnovers.
10, I think, right now.
Yeah, it's 10 or 11. Raptors are up 20. Can we reverse the trade? Yeah, 10 turnovers to 12 assists. So, like, yeah.
Oh, look at quickly. 15 points now, 2 assists, 3 rebounds.
Maybe Sam will win some money tonight. Who do you guys want in the lottery? Jacoby Walter. iHeart's box is hilarious. 0.0 assists, 8 rebounds, and 2 blocks.
This is iHeart?
Yeah.
Jesus.
I mean,
I don't know.
OG's a +6, Dante's a +5. The bench just got destroyed.
All the starters are pluses except for Randall, and that's because he
Yeah.
played with the bench.
Because he played with the bench, and Jonas just pointed out.
But he's had a very weird 2-point. He's 1 for 6 inside the arc today. Julius.
He's taken how many shots has he taken? 9?
Yeah, just 9.
Yeah, no, that's the one thing. After I got over my emotions, I like the trade for the Knicks. I could very well see it being a win-win. But I wasn't really hoping to see an uptick in Julius and Brunson usage, like generally. I knew that was going to happen for a couple games until we either made a second trade or whatever. I'd prefer not to see that the rest of the year, though. I would be pretty disappointed if we just stand pat and do nothing else.
I mean, the more you watch this team without Quickly, I think the more you're going to feel a need to have to get
do something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How is that the fucking pass, man?
Yeah, just contest Iowa at the rim because he sucks, please. What the fuck are we doing?
Shit.
What are we doing?
$13 turnovers in a fucking half.
We might end this game with 30. Not actually, but Jesus fucking Christ.
I mean, they're on pace for it?
Just out there trolling. Yeah, dude, what the fuck?
The defense has actually been fine. That makes it even more annoying.
Yeah. I mean, the Bulls don't run a ton of lineups where you have to be terrified of their offense.
Awesome.
They can't miss. I mean,
that was a wide open corner.
Yeah.
So that was one Randall just stopped rotating on that one.
Julius decided that he wants to take the rest of the playoff, which he does. Yep. I mean, if we could stop turn. Actually, now I want to check their points off turnovers.
It's got to be high.
Yeah, that's what I'm guessing.
Where do you get that in game?
I'm just looking at ESPN.
Oh, they actually have that?
Yeah, we have 13 turnovers. They have 13 points off 13 turnovers, which isn't great, but I don't know. Just don't turn the ball over 13 times in a fucking half, and you should be okay. Yeah, most turnovers in a half a season. Not surprised.
Maybe they can just play hack a drum in the rest of the game.
I feel like the Heat did that in the playoffs to Mitch.
Yeah, they did do that.
Was that game?
I was surprised the Cavs didn't. Or maybe did the Cavs do it for a minute at some point, and then we just put iHeart in?
Well, they weren't. Yeah, I think that was earlier in the series, but they didn't. Not a lot of the games were close enough for them to have a chance to do hack and Mitch.
That's true.
Because game 2 we smoked them. Game 3 was kind of close. Oh no, game 3 we smoked them.
Get in there, come on.
How many turnovers have been unforced? I'd say probably half of them, right?
Yeah, I mean some of these some of the Brunson ones I don't even get what he's looking at. He's penetrating to. I think what he's trying to do, and I kind of get it, is they know OG's in the corner, and I feel like he's trying to penetrate and then find the corner pass, but it's not there. So just don't maybe do that, or keep your dribble alive. I don't know. Just don't do whatever the hell it is that you were doing on a lot of those.
Yeah, I mean, I get what you're saying because he made that pass a number of times in the Wolves game.
And there was one. There was one he just his last turnover where he I don't even know. He tried to thread the needle to iHeart. I was I don't know what the hell that was. That wasn't even that wasn't even. It just wasn't there.
One thing we've done worse this game than last is no one willingly cutting the basket. I mean, yeah, there's just been no. I mean, I guess I kind of disagree because I feel like the starters moved really well until any bench player came in.
This was the first time we went to the free throw line.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Wow. That's. I mean, now that you say it, yes. Good leak out.
Oh, and Randall made it too.
And Caruso died.
Yeah. Which is the actual important thing.
Yeah.
I'm surprised that wasn't a turnover. It's kind of
No, I totally thought Caruso was going to get a hand on that. Finally, we converted on a fast break. I mean, I don't think I've seen.
hardest fast break of the game.
Yeah, like that's the one we actually do something on. He's gonna hit that.
I heard.
You motherfucker.
Jesus Christ.
He's doing the fist bump right in front of the camera. Please be so fucking serious.
He's definitely just.
You know, I would be after this game, I do want to check our passes and potential assists again.
It's hard. Like the thing is, so many of these turnovers are the right idea. Like I don't have a problem with the intention, but
Yeah,
gotta
pick your spots.
Yeah, and just some of them, it's like we also had possessions where it's like, can you just shoot it? Like you don't actually need to pass it again; just shoot the ball.
Yeah, there has been a decent amount of overpassing. It would be lovely to make this a 1-point game at half.
Or just a one possession game would be nice.
Yeah. I'll take a bucket here.
Or get blocked.
Or just take the worst shot you could take in that situation. Drummond actually sucks.
Oh
Julius,
my God.
shoot it went in, but Julius, shoot the fucking ball.
He never wants to shoot that because he's trying to protect his fucking field goal percentage.
That's not even true. He never wants to shoot it when he's not the one starting the possession.
He has no idea. His sense of time at the end of that shit is always terrible.
I don't know. I mean, like, obviously you'd love to be winning, but I guess I'll take a 4-point game with how shitty that the start of the second quarter was.
Starter's good, bench bad. Same takeaway as the last game.
Somebody's got to put that on main, and that just be the halftime thoughts.
I could do it.
I don't know who's on the who's on it right now for tonight.
I can do it right now.
No, I'm just saying generally. I don't know who's on the. It doesn't look like anybody. Yeah, no, I would just do that. Starter's good, bench bad.
I'll just do it on mine because I don't know.
Personal, yeah. Hard hitting analysis there. I mean, I could do it. I have it on mine.
Starter's good, bench bad. Done. Send tweet.
Jesus. I mean, yeah. If anybody wants to come up during half, just request.
Yeah, let us know.
I guess I can mute the actual fucking game for now.
You don't want to listen to DJ Neil Jackson?
No, not particularly. I'm sure he's a fantastic DJ, but we have a better starting lineup, but worse bench than the Bulls. I think the bench has been the difference. I mean, yeah, like you could just see it. I know plus minus isn't a good stat, but the eye test too. We got destroyed in the bench minutes.
Just like that, it's an 11-point game for the Memphis Grizzlies.
Huh?
Stunning turnaround there.
I don't know how. It was always so funny to me that they were going to try and make like a D Rose, Smart, Ja guard trio work at some point. RJ started 3-3 and he's missed his last 6 shots.
Oh, is he 3 of 9 now?
Yep, and he's turned the ball over 3 times in that period.
He's just sloppy, man. He's just a sloppy player. That's what it is. His first 3 looked really good, by the way, too. I was like, wow.
His jumper?
Yeah, he was like, I saw it, and I was like, is that RJ?
I mean, the one he hit, his first 3 he hit against the Cavs, too. He drove, kicked to the corner, relocated at the wing, and just took it with confidence, like wall contested. I was like, that would have been cool here, I guess. Yeah, from Giannis, 4-point deficit is not that bad given the shit show. Yeah, I'm gonna invite a stage request real quick. And for the record, I don't think anybody in here would troll, but just please, don't.
Who's coming up?
Tron Carter is coming up.
Tron Carter.
Yeah. So we'll see what hard hitting analysis he has.
Hopefully it's as good as mine.
Starter's good, bench bad. I mean, like, other than that, there's like nothing to say, right? Like the Bulls made a bunch of bullshit. We had nobody to guard DeRozan once OG had 2 fouls.
Yeah, it is. I will say that's a pretty big takeaway from that half. Is like you really can see like DeRozan did not want to shoot on him at all. Did they play? They must have played together in Toronto. They had to have.
Yeah, I'd assume so because OG got drafted in what?
He got drafted before the Kawhi trade. Definitely.
It had to have been like 2017.
2017. Yo, what's up, man? How you
What's
doing?
going on? How you doing?
Yo, I promise I'm not here to troll.
Nah, I just had to put the disclaimer out there. I didn't think you would.
Bro, what the fuck was that half? Like, did these guys go out drinking like before the game or some shit? Like,
I did actually. Han actually rare good point he made on the broadcast. At least that I heard in passing was he mentioned how they looked like they were overpassing and they kept trying to like feed each other and like there is some of that for sure. And I do think that they're trying to get OG kind of acclimated and
yeah, it's just weird because against the Grizzlies, like they look like they fucking played together for like the past 5 years, and like then this game, it's like no one knows where anybody's going, and like people are cutting the wrong way and just retarded. Yeah, but I mean, I don't have much analysis, but we need a creator. I'm all in for Brogdon. Like that's who I think. I didn't even realize too. He has another year on his deal after this, so it's not even like if you're trading him.
Does he? I thought he was expiring after this year.
No, he's expiring next year.
Oh, okay. That's good to know.
So like, I mean, that's even a better value to me. I mean, I'm like lukewarm on the whole what's it called, Rozier. Like I wouldn't mind him, but I definitely prefer Brogdon.
Yeah.
And then the people that like, first of all, like Drummond. I mean, he's fucking awful.
People wanted Drummond.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like he's getting his audition now.
Actually, let me get at Prez real quick for wanting Drummond.
Yeah, fuck you, Prez. He has 2 points on 9 rebounds, 7 defensive, 2 offensive, 0-5 from the field. I mean, we're losing the game because their bench absolutely blitzed us. Their entire bench is a plus. Our entire bench is a minus.
Grimes is minus 16, right?
Yeah, Grimes is minus 16, Achua's minus 10, McBride's minus 9, the great Josh Hart is minus 8.
Yeah, I mean, I was hoping Grimes would, get the bench. I was kind of still a proponent of him starting, given like the makeup of the lineup. But I mean, DiVincenzo was just shooting the fuck out of the ball.
Yeah.
Like you can't drop him. And his defense too is like really, really picked up since OG. I mean, it really frees him up. So
he also has 4 assists right now.
He does?
Yeah.
Wow. I mean, I think the biggest thing, just to touch on his defense a little bit, is like he doesn't have to guard the point of attack anymore, which is huge for him because now he can kind of just fly around and be a ball hawk, which he's always been his best at. But yeah, I agree though. I was interested in seeing Grimes start for a little bit, like even after DiVincenzo, because I just thought like maybe we could use the shooting, but Devo's been like very good, just like the whole year, but he's looked especially good in the limited time we've seen since the OG trade.
Yeah, and I saw like a stat, and it was like OG's like I think like maybe like the number 1 3-point shooter from like the left corner or something, and then what's it called? DiVincenzo's like number 2 from the right. So I feel like our analytics or whatever, they were definitely cooking a little bit with this trade. They saw something, so
for sure.
Oh, because what'd you say? Is the OG is like good in one corner and DiVincenzo's really good?
Really like top of like the NBA pretty much. So
yeah, I forgot which one is which, but yeah, I saw that. I think like DiVincenzo's like 44% in one, and OG's 43% in the other. They're like some of the best in the league or something, some shit like that. Anyway, Grimes is really good from the left corner too, if I remember correctly.
Is he still this year?
Yeah, shoots.
I'm pretty sure that's like the only place he's shooting well from this year. But I don't quote me on that.
I don't know his 3-point numbers overall this year. I wish Synergy was working for us.
It is working. It's working again.
Oh, really? Okay, yeah, I got to get him there for sure. Grimes is, I mean, he's 38% from 3 overall on the year. Oh my God, 53% at the rim. All right, RJ.
Yeah, that's where he's.
Wait, Grimes is 53% at the rim?
Yeah.
Yeah, but that's probably like 13 shots.
Yeah.
It can't be high volume. Well, because it's
last year, what was so great about him is that even when he wasn't driving to score, he was like so good with those little like interior passing, like in
the
the
drop
paint.
offs to Mitch.
Yeah, exactly, and like that's just fucking gone. Like it's like,
well, because he's hardly attacking catchouts anymore, or he's hardly attacking closeouts this year. And I guess it's just like you could obviously see like it being a confidence issue early in the year, and then him getting benched can't have done a ton for his confidence. But he attacked a couple today, so like that is one of the big things about this trade is like without IQ now, we should be able to see like more of Grimes for better or for worse. And
yeah,
like,
I mean, a lot. He's the biggest winner from the trade. I feel like, or one of.
It's just it's hard when I think I don't know who I'm sure people said it in here. I think I've seen people respond to me online. I think people I saw people saying in the game chat, but like I think they really have to. The first guy out of between, like Randall needs to play the entire first quarter, and Brunson needs to be the guy that plays with the bench heavy units because them not having anybody who can fucking dribble the ball is a big problem.
Yeah.
And it just I'm sorry, I'm just not going to blame. I'm not interested at all in blaming Randall for whatever the hell that was.
Nah.
And like
the lineup, nobody was moving. Like it's ridiculous. Like, and they weren't shooting. Like,
yeah, nobody's moving.
Oh my god, Wemby.
Any of that shit, and then nobody's shooting, and also like nobody in that group has shown they can create at the NBA level. Like Deuce hasn't, Grimes hasn't, Hart wants to be.
I like the defense from Deuce, but he's just giving us nothing on that other. Like not drive, he just passes to Randall and then just goes sits in a corner. Like
I really wish we
got Frankish. It's very Frankish.
Yeah, for sure.
Not as handsome though. Not as handsome.
No, not as handsome.
Yeah, he's not our French prince like Frank is. From Jordan Bub, do you think we see Fournier minutes, or do you think Tibbs would try something else? I mean,
please, God,
please don't play Fournier. Like it's not even like shooting's not even the issue, and I think I'd rather see whatever the fuck the bench is than Fournier creation minutes.
And the thing is, Fournier will definitely try to create.
Yes, yeah, no,
which is I don't want to ever see again in my life. I've seen enough of it for one lifetime.
Halliburton
crazy like this dude owns like the record of like the most 3-pointers in the season for us.
It's like Julius couldn't have broken that last year because he was on pace for a while.
Yeah, it's just
quickly another 3.
Yeah, he's got 18 now.
If only the Knicks had a guy like Emmanuel Quickly.
Oh yeah, I was watching the Raptors game for a little bit. It's like it's hard not to obsess over him a little bit.
Yeah. I mean, when and I were talking about it earlier, it's just becoming like increasingly more obvious. I mean, like we all or most of us knew that we would be lacking any sort of creation after Quick got traded, but like, oh my god, it is bad.
I just think it's really funny because I remember when he was here, there were people that were always like, "Oh, he doesn't pass the ball, he just dribbles so much," and we have Brunson, and I'm like, "All right, man." I don't know. I'll never get it. Knicks fans, we didn't have a fucking good point guard for like 20 years. We had 2, and people were eager, so happy just to like, oh no, we have to trade him. I'm like, all right, man.
Fine. It's time to bring Rokas over. I mean, I wouldn't hate it.
Yeah, look, at the end of the day, they got to just replace him, and if you replace him, then we won't feel as bad about it. But you have to do it, otherwise. I'm going to be sitting here talking about it every fucking day, and it's going to suck.
Yeah. I mean, just do anything because I'm not going to get into it too much because I haven't done enough research, but there's a couple interesting draft guys who could be potential quick replacements. At least like his role.
I leave that to Prez to tell me.
Do you think we're going to draft somebody this year? Like,
I mean, we almost have to, right?
We have 4 picks. If they trade out of all 4 picks, that might be my 13th reason.
Oh, yes. Brogdon CAA, baby.
He's CAA?
Yeah. CAA.
He's clutch, I thought.
Nah, he's CAA. I'm seeing right now on Sports Track, it's saying his agents are Austin Brown and Ty Sullivan, but it says CAA Sports, so.
Bring him home.
CAA Mafia, we in here.
I think they have it as Real GM has it as Rich Paul.
Is it wrong?
It might be Rich Paul. I think
I'm on Sports Track. Maybe Sports Track is old then.
Let's see.
He's making $22.5 million this year.
22.5. Yep. He signed that. Because he signed an extension with
Boston,
yeah.
and then they traded him. Yeah.
Yeah.
That makes
So
sense.
this is from November 1st. Clutch signs Malcolm Brogdon.
Okay, that makes sense. Unfortunate.
So Leon got to kiss the ring.
Yeah, he's gonna have to kiss the ring one way or
Gotta
the other.
kiss the Rich Paul ring.
Regardless, just make something happen. He must have heard the Knicks were trying to get him and switched to CA. Duop Reith ejected. Wow.
He wants to be a Knick so bad.
We can't even trade for him, unfortunately.
RJ's
I know.
plus 10 with 3 turnovers.
I'm sure.
I don't know. Maybe it's kind of shitty, but it's like I wish I Q well, but when it comes to RJ, I'm like, I don't know. 'Cause it's like
I wish
first
him
of all,
well.
it's
I just don't really honestly think it's gonna happen for him.
It's refreshing not to have
it's
to
like
root for him.
what in that Toronto environment would make you think that he's gonna play better than he was here?
The only thing is like being home because the spacing isn't like tremendous still.
I don't know if being home is a good thing because he's gonna feel like he needs to be Maple Mamba like Kobe.
Yeah,
like,
I mean he even said it right in one of his like interviews. He was like, "Yeah, I'm back home, man. Let's get to work."
Yeah.
And like you'd think that would do something, but I mean, just the basketball side of it, that spacing is still horrific.
Sam just needs Quick to pick up the rebounds, but the points and the assists might be there. He's got 18, 4, and 2 right now.
Nah, Quick's gonna ball out. Like
You say rebounds he needs?
Yeah, he's only got 2 of those. So
yeah, no, I feel like 5 boards might have been a stretch because the Raptors are just like
they have all these.
Their entire roster is like 6'8" wings.
Yeah. Yes. Correct.
what do you think they do with Siakam? Like
They should trade him.
I think
if they trade him, they're gonna be so bad. Like they're gonna convey that pick.
Well, I think that's where you would actually see any semblance of an RJ resurgence is if they trade Siakam.
You think it's gonna be a resurgence? Like,
well, I mean,
it's gonna be more usage for him. That's never a good thing. That's the thing. Like,
well, it's funny. It's like higher usage.
Give RJ more usage. Like,
I don't know, man. It's
all right. Here we go.
Oh, we're back.
All right, guys. It was fun talking to you.
All right, Tron. Thanks a lot, man. Appreciate
it. For jumping on.
Yep.
If they don't trade him, they're going to be so directionless. Yeah, I mean, I think Indy could be fun for Siakam. It's such
Indy, I think they'll trade for him. I think it'll be Indy or it'll be Atlanta.
Well, you think they give up? What's up, Sam? How's your? You keeping track of Quick over this game?
Yeah, Quick. Yeah, Quick's. He's teasing you right now, Sam.
They trade though, right? Because like he's a massive contract, and you have to give up some capital or equivalent. So do they give up on Jarris Walker already?
I mean, if you're getting, I think Halliburton's good enough. You kind of like should be, right?
Yeah.
Like you kind of should if he's good enough, then you should be willing to do it.
I mean, Jarris is he's a forward, right?
Yes, he's supposed to be a 4. Correct.
I'm kind of surprised. Well, like not anymore because they've been playing well. Wow, OG creating offense.
Wow, that was such a nice play. And
wow, look what happens
right now.
Anything happens. Drummond in retirement shape. He looks just the way he looks like he's ready to go back home. And I don't even know if he has kids, but
just shooting that so easy right now.
What the hell happened? Where did Dante go on that screen?
He went under. I'm not sure why he went under.
Bad defense. Yep. Yeah, I don't know. We have to win this game. It's not like the end of the world if we don't, but you don't really want to lose these types of. I never like when we do this.
Nice. There you go.
Thank you, OG. I don't like when we do any sort of whenever there's a guard on Julius, it's for a reason. And I don't like that they necessarily look for that switch or mismatch.
He's not forcing it though today. Like he's not.
No. You know what? I might have PTSD because you're gonna let Pat Will take those. Because the Brunson OT game early last year in Chicago, we went to Julius on Caruso like 1,500 times.
Yes.
And it didn't work ever.
There were a couple of he's done it a few times. There was a game a couple years ago in Chicago, first game, like the first matchup we had against them.
Yeah.
And they kept posting Julius on Caruso at the end of the game, and it did not work at all.
Why is Julius on Kobe White? Drummond actually fucking sucks. Holy shit. Dante!
That one looked good.
He's shooting. I am gonna have to check the synergy after this game now. But he's shooting some absurd numbers from like every type of three.
His catch and shoot has to be crazy.
Yeah. Well, the thing is, he's not taking. This was also in the second half of, or was in the first half of the Hot Hand Theory episode. He's like barely creating for himself from three, and he's just shooting like 9 billion% off of assisted threes, which makes sense.
Yeah, but he's not. He knows what he's good at. That's the one thing I've always like. That was even what stood out. If you kind of look at his shot distribution for his career, he literally only takes threes and shots at the rim. He does not take anything else.
What the hell? And one. Why did Pat Will just die?
I don't know. I have no idea.
I just saw him like his leg just flew out from under him. That was a good pass. That was good defensive manipulation by Joe.
We've got to build out like a 25-point lead here. So that the
just
bench
make double digits. Just like get us double digits first, and let's go from there. What the fuck happened? Pat Will kind of ass. He's actually been better recently.
Jeez.
There's a sniper in the building and took out Pat Will's ankles. It should be a flopping tech. Yeah, agree. Just give him a flopping tech. Get him out of here.
Quick 5 of 8 from 3 now. He's got 21 points. Sam, you're close, buddy. You're close. You need 4 points, an assist, and 3 rebounds.
I'll get over it once we see a quick thank you post on Instagram.
Yeah, it's so funny that there are people that care about that.
Yeah, no, you saw that this morning? I was like, all right.
Wait, did somebody actually post that?
Yeah, Jay Nicky said it.
Oh my god. That's pretty funny. Yeah, I don't care about that shit at all.
I mean, it would feel good. But like they kind of already I don't really give a fuck, to be honest. A thank you for what? No, like the players just usually thank the organization and the fans and whatnot. But apparently RJ and Quick were excited as hell to get out of here.
I mean, if I was Quick, I'd have been excited to get to some place where I'd play the amount of minutes I deserve.
It would be funny if he didn't average 30 minutes as a Raptor the rest of the year.
So he started 0 for 4. He's 7 of 10 since then.
Yeah, that makes Thank you for never trusting me to be your starting point guard.
Chris B, how funny would it be if IQ is the reason they keep Pascal and just run the roster the way it is? Yeah, I mean, it's possible. It's possible that they're just like, wow, actually, we're really good. This is fucking great.
And they'll finish the year like since the trade like 500 or something.
Yeah,
they'll be a playing team. Like, oh, we got to keep this core together.
I mean, it's a trade that gives them definitely a better mix because even if RJ is RJ, OG was pretty like redundant there. They don't have anybody to create shots for him. So
I was gonna say,
now like they have Quick who can create better. He actually spaces the floor, which is not something they had.
Yep.
So yeah, I mean their roster is definitely better balanced. I still think they'll trade Pascal though. I don't think they would.
I don't see why they wouldn't. Because how old's Scotty?
20.
He's super young.
He's basically the same age as RJ.
Yeah, I was going to say, because then if you trade Siakam is 29, 28? Or is he younger than that?
Yeah. Actually, no, Pascal or Scotty might be 22. Let me just
Siakam's 29. Scotty is 22. So, like, you trade Siakam, and all of a sudden your core is 24-year-old Quick, 23-year-old RJ, and 22-year-old Scotty. And then you get some draft comp and hopefully draft well from the Siakam trade.
Yeah.
I don't want the Raptors to be good, but they sure as hell could set themselves up to be good.
I mean, maybe they can get Jarris in the deal with the Pacers.
I'd be shocked if they trade Jarris. You know what'd be funny? It would be funny if they traded him because they have such big belief in Obi.
Just looking at this.
Is Grady Dick bad? I just don't think he's played a lot. I think he was hurt, and then he's been up and down from the G League since. That's like the first free throw iHeart's missed in like 8 games, it feels like.
I feel like he always misses his first one. I don't know.
He's been shooting incredibly well from the line recently. And it's been the only reason I've noticed is because I haven't noticed him missing, which he usually, like you said, usually just goes 1 for 2.
Yeah. There you go.
Good board, iHeart. Oh my god.
Nice.
Knockdown.
The funny thing is iHeart had that and OG had that.
Yeah.
They were like both. Either of them could have had that one.
OG is also a very good rebounder. I know his numbers weren't great in.
He's a really good offensive rebounder, right?
I think so. Yeah. I mean, I know a lot of people saw his box rebounding numbers because I think it was only like, I think it might have been less than 4.5 boards a game. But I also think it was just because of some of the redundancy in the Raptors rotation. Because it's like, you don't really need him grabbing boards if you have like 16 other 6'8" and taller wings on the floor too, and then you have Pirtle, who's a great rebounder himself.
Right.
The starting lineup is so fire, especially with DDV shooting like this. Yeah, I mean, I don't really see.
How is that a foul?
I don't know how that's a foul, but let Drummond split his. iHeart is he's 71% in his last 15 games from the line.
He's what is he? What did you say?
71% in his last 15 from the line, and in his last 10, it's 73.5. So better.
Yeah. Jordan Bub, do you think we are the worst version of the Boston Celtics? I don't know. I don't really like necessarily see that. I guess I get what you're saying because they play 2 guards, they play 2 wings, and I guess you count Randall as a wing instead of a 4. Sure. But like I don't know, the roster construction's so different. I just think we're a different team. Like neither of their guards is one of their higher usage players, so it's just a different roster construction.
Yeah, I mean, like you said, the only similarities I really see is like the makeup. Because I do think, well, obviously they're a way better shooting team than we are. iHeart, what are you doing? Julius making threes now?
Yeah, right. After the whistle. Only after the whistle.
Like a great starting lineup and suspect bench. I mean, did iHeart just block OG? Yeah, yes. No, that's why I was like, what the
I don't know what the hell that was.
Yeah, I don't know.
I'm trying to figure it out right now too in the broadcast. So what?
I think makeup wise, we're the same as the Celtics, but I just like play style wise is just completely different.
Nice.
Good take, Brunson. He's been very aggressive tonight, which I like.
I like that he's not foul baiting tonight.
Yeah. 23 on 12 shots. That's what you love to say.
Come on.
I knew when he was running into his side like that, he was going to give some dumb shit up.
If you're going to foul him, just fucking foul him.
If we had IQ and Mitch, our floor is the Eastern Conference Finals. I mean, that's a contender right there.
It's definitely a contender. I don't know if the floor is hard because I think you could still lose to Boston. You could still lose to
Milwaukee.
Yeah. But yeah, that's a contender.
Yeah. I mean,
a contender.
I think I really need us to make another move because I'm not like incredibly confident in.
Well, I'm still sitting here just hoping like we can push this lead out to like 10
against the fucking Chicago Bulls.
Yeah, before the bench comes in.
I don't know. I love us. Like, I think if we make a move for any creator, we'll be like a playoff lock.
Good call.
Fight iHeart. Yeah. I mean, Mitch being out sucks. iHeart's done a phenomenal job of replacing his value and more, I think. I don't remember who was it, David Goodman, who tagged you in that tweet today asking if you think iHeart's a more complete player than Mitch?
Yeah, I don't remember if that was the exact question or if it was that iHeart's better with the starters. But yeah, I mean, I think either one has an argument. Yes.
Yeah, because OG. I think OG knocked it out of his hands a little bit. IO sucks. We're fine. I just think like the iHeart creation. I don't necessarily.
Wow. That's some incredible touch for Julius there.
Why is Drew there? Whoa.
Why
what
was
the
Randall defending DeRozan? How does that happen?
Even if we get a creator from the I can't speak right now. Even if we get a creator for the bench, I think we still need Grimes, Josh to do a bit more stuff on the ball. I want Josh to do anything but be on the ball. That would be cool.
Brunson just forcing it.
That was an RJ take. I mean, good stuff. I mean, that's like the hope, but anything we've seen. What the fuck are we doing?
Again, with these dumbass turnovers.
He's a bum. We're going to mess this up somehow.
Nice.
I will say, whenever Julius is the finisher of a fast break, it usually goes well.
Yeah, as long as somebody's not like directly in front of him.
Because then he just fucking runs him over.
Yes.
Why are we doubling DeMar DeRozan all of a sudden?
They're trapping him because I guess they don't respect Taylor, but I don't really get why you need.
But like, like that. Thank God Caruso was moving. I don't know why we don't just fucking put OG on DeRozan and just let him clamp him down.
They might be saving him for the fourth quarter. He's only got 2 fouls right now, right? So
yeah, no, that's what I'm saying. Like, Tibbs has a propensity to, for some reason, it's like in his head, guys only have like 4 fouls whenever they pick up too early. Because like it's happened to Quick a couple times this year. It's happened to Brunson. He knows that they have 6 fouls, right?
Well, yeah, but he didn't realize it last game with OG. Where he's like, "Oh my god, should I not let me?" Like he didn't challenge that 5th one, and I still have no clue what that was.
The 4th and 5th one. Well, I don't even. The one he fouled out on was also kind of suspect.
That was like the moving screen one, right? I'm like, what the hell is that called?
Yeah,
they called him for like hooking on the screen.
Yeah, Rudy kind of just like walked through him, and they were like, "Oh, yep, legal screen." Or, I mean, loose ball foul. I'm like, if you want to call it like that. OG's reaction was funny as fuck. He didn't even like look mad or anything. He kind of just like slightly perplexed. That's a nice move.
Why is iHeart ending up on like I don't know what happens after a fucking free throw.
I don't know if you saw. We just tried to fucking double DeRozan off the ball. That's not the shot. Because Brunson stayed on DeRozan while OG was back on him. Okay, that makes sense. Good defense, Wow, I have not seen him. And one?
Wow, I have no idea how that works.
I don't know what the fuck is going on. RJ's making off the dribble threes now.
Nice.
Wow, Julius, that was almost like the fucking Curry on CP3 from Walkenstein.
Wow.
Julius the play finisher. I need to look. How many can he stop doing like the I'm having fun all of a sudden shit?
Who, Julius?
No, I don't want him to stop actually, but it is really funny that he's just like visually more emotionally happy since the trade.
I do think it's really funny that like look, man, it's just funny that guess who has the best plus minus in the Raptors right now?
You know, shot in the dark here. It's probably Quick.
Yeah, he's plus 13. The rest of the starting lineup, plus 2 Siakam, plus 7 Barnes, minus 4 Pirtle, plus 3 RJ. Just it's like clockwork, man. He must be the luckiest guy in the world.
Dude, these comments are pretty funny. David Fizdale was right. Julius is LeBron. He was a visionary. Sometimes Julius is just LeBron. Julius is happy that he gets all the touches. Yeah. Oh, I did like Breen's Randall Rampage call.
That was good.
That was a good call.
Julius, 23 points, 6 rebounds, 4 assists.
What's he shooting from the field now?
9 of 16, which is impressive because he started
3 of 9.
3 of 9.
Yeah.
And then so he's 6 of 7 since then. Brunson, 9 of 15, 23 points, 7 assists now, 4 turnovers, 2 rebounds. Knicks have 21 assists as a team right now. So definitely, like, you're definitely seeing better ball movement.
Yep.
100% there. Hartenstein, 2 points, 12 rebounds, 1 assist, 4 blocks.
iHeart's fucking hilarious.
He puts up the funniest. I picked him up in fantasy after Mitch went down. I actually like the
He's
most.
just a beast.
It's the most cold-hearted thing I did. As soon as I saw the Mitch injury, I was like, "Oh shit!"
Yep.
Let
For
me
my
pick up
fantasy
iHeart.
championship.
Let me pick up iHeart right now.
Yeah. The
Just
worst part.
Cold-blooded calculus.
Yeah, you were like, oh, Mitch is bound to get hurt. iHeart time.
Yeah.
The worst part of it is Tyrese was right about RJ and Julius. Tyrese is right about everything somehow. Can you just can you just talk about Book asking out for like the next 3 months?
It's gonna happen. Oh shit! That's a lock. That's a lock.
He says it once in the post game. Fucking ass out tomorrow. They were all glowing about how high IQ player OG is. I think they're happy with the trade. I mean,
No, I'm sure they're happy with the trade.
I mean, they've been looking to trade for OG for like the past 3 years.
I don't think OG. I mean, he's been fucking great in this game. He's
Yeah,
been
no,
awesome.
yeah, for sure. He's been really good.
You can clearly see the impact. DeRozan does not want to shoot on him, which is why they're not going to. They've barely gone to DeRozan. What's up?
Oh no, sorry. They were showing the Celebrity Row, and I don't know if you
saw somebody you knew.
Chef with John Favreau. Yeah, I wish.
No, I've heard of it. I haven't seen it. No, I haven't seen it yet.
But his sous chef was on Celebrity Row. How the fuck is OG only 26? Dude looks like a World War I veteran. He was drafted pretty young, I'm pretty sure.
I think he was 18 when he got drafted. He was pretty sure he was a class of 2017. I think he was the same draft as Frank and.
He was, yeah, no, that was the Frank draft. That's a good call. OG game high plus 19 tonight. He's our new quick for plus minus. Why the fuck is Hart in this game?
We got to get his hustle in there. Look, you can tell DeRozan does not want to shoot on him.
It's funny because going into this game, Tommy Beer is like the propaganda god.
Hit that? No, it's long.
DeRozan was 3 for 14 against OG this year as the primary matchup.
Jesus. Who was?
DeRozan on OG 3 for 14 on the year.
Oh wow.
Yeah. Jesus fucking Christ, Kobe! What the hell?
Yeah, he's on fire today.
Yes, Josh Hart creation.
It is amazing how much worse this lineup is with Josh Hart in.
Did you notice that? Like,
why did Brunson try to flop? He was through. Okay.
IO sucks. It's fine.
What is that?
Excuse me. We just like go brain dead as soon as Josh Hart steps foot on the floor. W attack off the.
Wow.
W attack off the catch.
But it's just the gather on the rebound and then just how quick he goes over after that is impressive.
I feel like I mentioned this, and I'm sure you guys talked about it at decent length. It's just crazy how like some of the intangibles come into play with the trade too, because like I know you guys say it all the time, and I don't really know if you guys actually believe it, but it does appear that RJ is a declining athlete at 23.
It's literally the most insane thing I've ever watched.
I've never seen anything like it in my life.
He's the worst. It's like if you go back and watch his rookie highlights to today,
he looks so fucking athletic. What the hell happened?
Athletic.
Well, I think this could just be a cope because I've always been high on RJ, unfortunately. But I feel like when they had him bulk up to guard threes, that really just did him in.
I just don't even think he needed to bulk up that much.
No, he didn't. He was like 190 coming out of college.
Please hit that. Nope.
No. I heart the fucking best ever though.
I heard so weird with putbacks. I feel like he smokes some of the easiest ones.
Well, because he always hits them all. He always shoots them all back iron.
Hey, what the fuck is that? Why is Josh Hart trying to go under that? Jeez.
I know I said IO sucks. Because IO. Yeah. I mean, you would just like him to do anything on defense. Make up for it one time then. Thank fucking God. Wow, dude, look, we're playing fucking basketball and all of a sudden it's an 8-point lead. Why are we still doubling DeRozan though? That's super odd. Also, commentating this game is making it fly by. How is it 10-15?
What is Tibbs just going to yell or is he going to challenge? What's happening here?
He's just gonna yell. He doesn't challenge.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know if you have. Do you and Zach have like a schedule for these for playbacks?
We haven't really set one up yet. We're just kind of like doing it by ear.
Because I'd love to just be on it whenever I can.
Yeah, they're good. I mean, we're definitely going to do more of them. Obviously, it seems like people like them. So
yeah. And speaking of, appreciate all the support you guys have shown with the comments and
yes, and thanks everybody that's on the YouTube. Yeah, and thanks everybody that's on the YouTube stream too. Appreciate that.
Big 1K. Appreciate you guys for that. Was that right after the T-Wolves game? We love watching Schwinn deteriorate as a human watching these games.
We really haven't even had one where I've like, I mean, this is really nothing.
No. Wait until we fucking have a disaster class against like a mediocre team. Good look, OG. That was deflected, right? Yeah.
Okay. He definitely tipped that.
Pacers game was bad. I mean, that was just rough vibes. I'm shocked you guys went through with that. And you still
the Pacers game was bad, but that was for like totally different. I didn't even about that game while I was watching it. I was like, oh, all right.
Josh Hart, we look like a team. Yeah, we look like a team down 5 players. Dante had fucking 38 and 4 steals. It's like, okay. It sucks that he had it in that game because it's just never going to get talked about.
It's true. He also should have had 40. He smoked a layup at the end.
It just like Julius fucking smoked the free throw to get 40.
Okay, it's fine that Brunson ends up having to take that shot, but
why isn't Brunson doing that?
Just shoot the fucking ball, dude.
Why is OG on?
Okay.
Rejectenstein?
Wow.
Ooh,
Grimes layup.
Grimes layup. 6th layup all year. Is that 4 blocks for iHeart now?
5. That should be his 5th.
No, it's not. Really?
He might even have 6.
I think no, 5 blocks. 4, 15, and 5. Okay. Do I just make an iHeart thread tomorrow?
Maybe. If we win. If we lose, you can make a Josh Hart thread.
Josh Hart disaster class thread.
Josh Hart, what is he doing, folks? Thread.
I mean, right. Jeff was about to make the trade kind of saved him or saved RJ, I guess, because we were talking about him making an RJ disaster class thread after the Magic game. Good cut, OG. OG's
I think that's where some of these turnovers are coming in though too. Like that's a pretty tough pass.
Yeah.
And I think he's got to they're like trying to figure out how to play off each other, the timing. So
were they like part of it? They were like 23 and 10. I mean, would you be shocked if Brunson averages 7 assists the rest of the way?
No.
How many times have you heard Drummond go, hey?
Yeah, I don't even he has like clear position, like he has worse position. So yeah.
Brunson 10 assists again. Yep. 2nd consecutive game. I actually, now that sparks my interest, between quarters, I'm going to look if he's ever had back-to-back 10 assist games. I doubt it. Good Pat.
That's just, I don't like that. I don't like putting Hartenstein in that spot.
He's going to hit that.
Okay.
Ooh, I stand corrected. Oh, my God. Terror. It feels like we should be up like 18. I'm not gonna lie.
108, 103. Our Raptors.
Let Javon keep shooting. Let everybody but like Io keep shooting. I mean, not Io. He almost made that. That's fucking crazy.
Yeah, we should probably just play Brunson the rest of the game so that we don't die offensively.
Dude, if Tibbs, oh my God, I might fucking, I might dissolve if we come back from break and all of a sudden.
Oh, is Sam still in here? Sam. He's got 25-5.
He's going to throw because he can't rebound.
3 rebounds, though.
Pirtle is 5 blocks. This is a hilarious RJ game.
Is it a hilarious RJ game, or is it exactly the RJ game that it's like?
No, like hilarious because it's just exactly what you'd expect.
Like a good RJ game.
Well, he's just been randomly rebounding since he got there, which is like you could have just shown any effort on the boards here, please. Nope. 7 boards today, 9 boards last game. 3 assists to 3 turnovers, though.
Nets are down 15 with 16 now with 2:50 left.
Dude, the Nets fucking suck. Can we talk about that for a second?
Sure can.
We don't have to, but I'd love to spend a little bit of time shitting on the Nets.
I mean, this is why it's annoying that it's an 8-point game. It'd be nice if it's like a fucking 18-point game.
Because then we could just actually talk about it for as long as we want.
Shoot the shit. And
I'd love to know how many of these RJ boards. I'd love to know how many of these RJ boards since the deal have been high leverage. Now let's dunk on the Nets. The Nets need to free Mikal. Mikal needs to free the Nets. Let it be the Cam Thomas show. I actually don't agree with that, but it's so wow. Mikal is okay. I'm actually gonna let you guess what you think he's shooting from 3.
From 3?
Yeah,
it's good. As I was just about to look.
Don't spoil in the comments either.
1 for 12.
Well, he's 3 of 12 and a minus 21. He's 5 of 18 overall from the field.
Wow.
Best Mikal Bridges shooting game.
What the fuck?
Oh, why is even crazier than that? Why the fuck is Dorian Finney-Smith taking 16 shots and 11 threes?
My favorite sub that I would love to understand why this happened. The Raptors just subbed in RJ for Memphis on free throws for Memphis.
Do they think
on free throws? No, on free throws for Toronto. Sorry. And then
he immediately fouls.
he immediately fouls. I was like, okay, they'll learn. Every coach, I guess, has to learn some way.
Look at what Giannis just said in the comments.
TFS has 16 shots in 20.
Yeah, what the fuck are we doing? That was like Fournier came in for the Pacers game. I wasn't even watching, thank God. But he had 5 shots in 4 minutes at the end of the quarter.
Giannis, there's a world where Mikal is the Knicks trade for RJ and quickly is not right now. That would be so. That might be the word. That would be like my
9/11.
That would be my 9/11. That would be my 9/11.
I mean that or quickly in green and white.
All right, here we go. This is the lineup we've all been waiting for.
No Brunson minutes. Woo!
Come on, dudes. Just come on. Play with some fucking balls, bro. You got a $13 million contract. Let's go.
Oh my God, you see OG on the bench?
He's just chilling.
I have a feeling Knicks fans are actually going to fall in love with him. Well, I mean, obviously, but like, he's a funny ass dude as well.
Jonas PK, 4 minutes of neutral basketball.
I mean, why are we going back to fucking the starting lineup is so weird. Like, it was the bench carry show for a while, and then now the starters are good again, and the bench just fucking reeks. I mean, we know why, but it's weird that before the trade.
Come on, Julius, get that rebound.
Julius appreciates...
Cannot help off of Kobe, dude.
Julius appreciates rebounding when Mitch does all the box outs. Precious Achiuwa minutes.
Are you fucking serious?
I think Josh Hart creation minutes are better. I mean, just can we?
With this.
Oh my God! Oh, dude. When do we play next? Do we play Philly on Friday? Is that our next game? Swin.
What's up?
Philly on Friday is our next game, right?
Correct.
Why is Josh Hart bringing the ball up? Why is Josh Hart fucking trying to do anything? Good hands, Deuce. Lead is practically down the drain already. I'm glad that we have a general Josh Hart hate going on. I'm not glad. I wish he would fucking play well. I totally thought for some reason Javon Carter was going to try and shoot an off-the-catch 3.
Get Precious out of here, man. This guy's terrible.
Okay, play Sims, please. Deuce is having a stroke trying to get the ball in the fucking front court. One being guarded by Javon Carter. This lineup fucking sucks.
They can't dribble.
I know it's going to be like the least amount of minutes ever. You can't shoot that, Julius. Ooh. Yes, thank you, Drummond.
I will take that.
He's a Knicks respecter. Josh Hart, PNR, get fucking serious. Yeah. Good scramble.
He's the one guy you cannot fucking help off of.
Yeah, rare Han, good fucking announcing. Tibbs, call a fucking timeout, dude. Or at least just get Brunson in the game. Josh Hart bringing the ball up sort of
What
makes
the
sense when you see
fuck
dudes
is-
trying to dribble. I mean, he also looks like he's a stroke whenever he does anything with the ball. Thank you. That was a bailout call, but I'll take it. Please be a Knicks sub. Holy shit. OG should be in right now.
How many
I
minutes?
saw Josh Hart walking off the floor. He's in
Nah,
mounting.
nah,
Fuck.
he's inbounding.
Precious 3. Grimes 3. Grimes' entire
God.
bag is like the fucking the cross into a hezzy into a not jumper. I don't like helping off of anybody. I mean, I had no idea.
This unit can't fucking score.
They
They
can't
apparently can't defend and they can't rebound. So that's
And-
good. That's probably a good group of skills combined. There.
yeah. No dribbling, no rebounding, over helping, and no scoring. Woo! Thank fucking God.
This is from Giannis. Last 5 games, White did not. Right. I know he didn't hit from 3. He didn't hit anything.
24% from 3.
But like
recently.
Brunson has 5 game stretches where he doesn't shoots terribly from 3. You gotta you're playing the percentages long term.
Jalen will die if we don't trade for a backup. I'll die.
Yeah, we're all gonna die, actually, if we don't trade for a backup.
I mean, Julie, make your free throws, but he should be able to just dominate this Pat Will matchup for the last 9 minutes and change. Wow. 19 straight games of 20-plus points is very solid.
The funny thing with this Deuce thing is it's always been obvious to me he can't play point guard because the only times he's played well is when he plays next to another point guard.
Yeah. Well, even what stretch was it? It had to have been the second half of the 2021 season where he had that 9 assists, 5 steal game against the Rockets or whatever.
Yeah, that's 2021-22. No, it was before they played a game against the Rockets in December, but I know exactly what you're talking about.
Yeah,
that was the last game that I think that's the last game that Rose played that entire season.
Yeah, but my point being, all those minutes came with Quick when he looked good.
Yeah. And I remember after that game, there were people like, "What if Deuces can be our point guard?" I'm like, I'm not sure
how
that
about
would
you
be the
just,
takeaway.
Yeah, that's the takeaway. A lot of Knicks fans will do anything but give Quick credit, which is I don't know. I could Grimes happy feet on Javon Carter. I'm in hell. He's gonna hit that. Get the fuck out of here. Well, now I have to check what the fuck he's shooting from 3 this year. Oh, 33%. Yay.
Awesome.
Jesus fucking Christ. I mean, they're tripling Brunson. Can somebody move, please?
It's all right. Josh Hart's in the game, so we're good to go.
I mean, DeRozan sees an infant child whenever Grimes is on him. I knew he was going to shoot that shit.
Oof.
Okay, let me shut the fuck up.
Oof.
Good shot, Jew. Why is he making 3s now?
I don't know. I'm good.
I'm not going to complain. He's such a
iHeart
weird
coming in.
player.
Yeah, iHeart and Brunson will both die by the end of this stretch where apparently nobody else on the team can dribble.
Precious, what the fuck are we helping on?
I don't even think he needed help there.
No, he didn't.
Brunson was there.
Brunson is also dribbling at spots where.
So we're just getting the starters back in here.
So we're just the entire team is just playing like a fucking vegetable right now. Headband Archie, he might save us. I would rather see him over Deuce. Okay, no, I don't like seeing any fucking Brunson and DeRozan interactions. We remember what happened last time. That's still one of the craziest things I've ever seen in my life. The fucking Bulls game at home last year when DeRozan and Brunson were goofing around and then he fucking bricks 2 free throws ties the game. That was sick.
I remember
that was fucking awesome. Archie had 44 on 6 of 6 from 3 that game. I need prime Raymond Felton to come back and run the bench unit. Keep him away from the prime Raymond. Fuck it. Put current Raymond Felton in and see what happens.
Oh, wow. That'd be a blast from the past.
Game extremes, OG plus 21, Grimes minus 21. I mean, I don't even... Grimes been pissing me the fuck off because he's just not shooting, but I feel like that's more of a product of environment than anything. Same with the Julius.
Say that again?
No, Tron just said game extreme is OG plus 21, Grimes minus 21. I just think that's more game environment than anything. Like, he's playing in a no creation lineup. It's like the lineup we saw in the playoffs for a couple minutes when he ran, like, who was it? It was like Deuce, Quick, RJ, Hart, and iHart, or Mitch in one of the Cavs games it was fucking game 5 or game 6 of the Heat game. Or the Heat series. Right? When he ran that, it was like Deuce, IQ, Hart, RJ, Mitch.
Oh my God! It was in game 6. He put out Deuce, RJ, Hart, Obi, and Hartenstein.
IQ wasn't even on the floor.
And he put that lineup out there, and like the most. I think we were up 11 at the end of the first quarter. They tied it up, or they cut it to 2. He called a timeout, and he put that lineup back out there.
Yeah,
he put the lineup back out there. It's just he's fucking ridiculous with this stuff. It's like, dude, you're allowed to stagger lineups.
He's just no. He's just now learning, now that IQ and RJ are gone, that he's allowed to stagger. He should be fired after that game 6 coaching disaster.
I was right there with you. I would have fired him after that series. That was a joke to me.
Yeah. I mean,
and I'm fine. I get why they didn't. I'm not gonna I don't need to revisit that and relitigate it. But
yeah,
I don't think that you're ever winning a championship with this guy as your head coach.
I don't see. Well, I of course 100% agree with that. But also, it's like you wasted a historic series from Brunson, and it's like if you make any decent subs that series, or if you have any semblance of like a decent actual good rotation, we probably win that series. It sucks that IQ was hurt, but like even with him being hurt, there were so many things he could have done to just like
just the Hart RJ. Stuff. Yeah. What are we doing here?
Why is Hart on the floor?
Okay.
Yay.
Oh, we got Hart at the 2. Perfect. Love this.
Yes. Thank you. Hart at the 2 minutes.
This guy.
Where the fuck is Dante?
No, he needs Josh Hart's size on the floor right now for some reason.
I really need good hands, OG. And Julius run on the floor. Throw it down.
Nice.
Oh,
get back. They're not
a lot of people have been talking about OG's verticality. Or his vertical leaps. Tibbs will never get over his attraction to Josh Hart. I don't think so either. Jalen. Oh, he's leaving OG. Yeah, I was gonna say he's leaving Io in the corner.
He also had to there, I think, because DeRozan beat OG.
Yeah.
Please.
Knockdown. Boink. Shoot the fucking ball, Josh.
No,
he reeks.
Please.
He's not gonna hit this. What the? Dunk on him.
Yo, that was a wild
sequence. That was a hilarious sequence. Teg's definitely clipping that and tweeting it right now. OG is the best player of all time. I find it hard to disagree. Actually.
Yes.
What? Okay, I'm not gonna look, but he's got to be like a plus 26 now, right?
Who?
OG.
Got to be. I mean, he is.
We needed OG for sequences like that. RJ would fucking die if he tried to give any effort like that.
Somebody responded to my tweet about you'll never guess who led the Raptors starters in plus minus with shot under 50% again. Yes, I famously many point guards consistently shoot over 50%.
Was it Tommy D?
No, Tommy D. I don't think he responds anymore, which is great.
Thank God. No, I'm very happy for you that he doesn't anymore. Those are the sequences that break teams 100% for sure. And I just think that's the type of team the Knicks are going to be now that we have OG, because it's like not only is he just going to be a pain in the ass for other ones. Guys are just going to be able to do so much more who aren't like very strong point of attack defenders, but they're actually like good at being disruptive in passing lanes.
Yes. Yep. So Anunoby is plus 27.
Yeah, that's makes sense.
OG's plus 27. Hartenstein's plus 24. Brunson's plus 23. DiVincenzo's plus 18.
What's Julius like +3, +4,
+5,
Yeah.
+5.
I swear Dante should be instead of Hart. You'd hope so. It's Tibbs. Like,
Yeah.
I am.
He loves Josh Hart, and that's just what it is.
I'll just throw it out here now, and hopefully we can talk about it like in greater length soon. Would you hate if we traded for Donovan Mitchell?
Kind of, yeah. I just don't. I don't like if that's like the big move. I'm just like, all right, well, I just don't see a world where that team beats Boston. Like, I don't think that's a good thing. And so I just don't think that's good enough.
Yeah, I mean, I kind of just, I think you saw it. I was curious, so I might publish, or we might get something out there to see if a Brunson Mitchell backcourt could actually work. But he is super good off the ball, getting deflections and stuff. He's averaging, I think, 1.8 steals a game. He's 84th percentile DPM, and
Who is this?
This is Donovan Mitchell.
Okay.
So obviously, like
his DPM is actually really good this year, right? Defensive DPM.
Yep, plus 0.8 defensive EPM, highest of his career, and the 81st percentile. He's 99th percentile steals per game. He is 14th amongst guards in deflections, and both he and Brunson are in the top 15 for loose balls recovered among guards. So just some. I don't think we necessarily should, but I don't think the fact that they're both small guards should stop us from exploring the idea. Which would be hilarious irony if we did trade for him, because Tibbs didn't play Brunson and Quick together. From Chris, I wonder, since the start of the week year, who's had the single game highest plus minus. I feel like OG might get that award. I mean, it's got a Hart still in. All right, Caruso.
Wow,
tough bucket.
Why is Josh Hart in this game?
It's either got to be OG or Josh Hart. He put up some stupid plus minus numbers when he first got here. And then from Jordan Bub, I can see the Eastern Conference Finals with this team if they get a competent third option creator ball handler. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, they got to. I hate acting like they have to do it now, but it really kind of feels like they got to do it now.
Giants legends at the game. They showed it before, and I don't know if you were looking.
Who was the guy with the beanie?
It's Waller, McKinney, and then Lawrence.
That was
Cager.
McKinney?
Yeah, that's McKinney. And then Lawrence Cager is also there for some reason, which is kind of funny.
Okay, well, why is OG not on just DeRozan right now?
Josh Hart. I actually don't even know if Hart was guarding him. I think
no, it was Randall. Plays. Randall fouled him.
Oh,
was it a switch? Okay.
Yeah.
That was from Giannis. Okay.
I don't even hate. I'm like kind of begging us to somehow pull a matchup where one of the team's first options is like a 4, so Julius could just guard him. Because then we wouldn't really have to worry about all like the not off-ball defense he plays. We need Langston Galloway to run the second unit. Yeah, why don't we just get Emmanuel Mudiay back while we're at it too?
I mean, Galloway could not be worse than whatever the fuck this is. Doesn't Galloway play for like the U.S. select teams and stuff in the summers?
Yeah, he does.
He's like their guy, right? He's like the star on the team.
Their guy. Yep.
He's their 1A.
See, good cut, Devo. Yes, I heart push shots.
I feel like he hasn't even taken one of those in so long.
Bring back Alfred. No, please no. Holy shit! I already had to watch.
Never say that one again.
That might have gotten you banned. No. We already watched 100 games of Alfred Payton as a Knick. I think we're good.
Nice.
Hands, Julius. What the fuck? That's us.
How is that not a foul?
Can we look at it?
No, because it's MSG. They're not going to show the replay.
Oh, rare MSG replay.
Oh, wow.
Are
I
we
mean-
serious?
He got hit twice.
He got hit 3 times. He got hit. Kobe hit him on the arm twice, and then DeRozan got him over the head.
He's challenging
No.
now, right?
He has to be. You can't. He is. No, I think he's challenging.
He can challenge if it's
the
out
out
on
of
the Knicks.
bounds call. Yeah. He's challenging the out of bounds call. W challenge. I'm actually going to use this opportunity to go run to the bathroom real quick.
Yeah, you do that. I will just talk to myself. I mean, that's crazy. I mean, show the fucking... What is this? They showed one replay? That's all we're going to get? This has to be the dumbest fucking broadcast in the world. Like, who... Nobody wants... Okay, Josh Hart sucking a fucking water bottle? You fucking kidding me? That's off IO. That's IO. That's Knicks ball. Schwinn, since I hate the Dolphins more than the Bills, I need y'all to shit on the nerd on Sunday, please. I will pass on the message to Mr. McDermott, who apparently took his Al Qaeda teachings very seriously by setting fire to Tyreek Hill's house today. Jonas BK, they fucked up like 3 calls in one sequence.
Who did the Yeah, there you go. That was Tibbs' best challenge of the season. IQ first 2 games of Toronto from Jordan Bubb, 30.2 minutes, 20 points, 53.8% from 3 on 6.5 attempts a game, 4.5 assists, 4 boards. Yeah, I mean, he averaged 22, 6 and 6 without Brunson as a starter last year.
Something like that. 23, 5 and 5, whatever it was.
And it was like 60 true shooting.
Yeah, it's just not that surprising.
No, it's not.
I do think that like he's going to start seeing traps. He's going to start seeing teams shade him to his left, and he's going to have to like develop counters and all that. So it'll be a process for him over time, but not really that worried about him figuring it out.
No, worried. No, excited to see what he does to figure it out. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Because I will be,
nice.
Brunson. I will be following lead back up to 10, just like that. That's our biggest lead of the game, right?
Yes.
I don't like that. Well, unless DeRozan's on the floor.
This is a very nice Brunson game. 29 and 12.
29 and 12 on pretty good efficiency, right? He can't have missed a lot of shots. I was going to say, are we serious?
Anunoby is just a fucking game changer on defense.
Stonewall.
He just let them switch so many times, and then he's the reason Caruso missed that.
Julius. Okay, whatever. I found myself being able to live with a lot of the dumb Julius shit now that he's actually playing well. And one.
Get in there! Yes! Yeah, baby.
Fuck yeah, Jew. Look, wait, who is this emotional guy? What the fuck are we watching now? Everything OG does on the court just pops off the screen. Absolutely. And I think that's like the biggest thing you get, right? Because it's like you're going to notice him locking down the other team's 1A every night. You're going to notice him fighting for the loose balls. You're going to notice his cuts. You're going to notice his verticality. His 3-point shooting is ridiculous. We got to have a Julius slapping the floor emote or emoji.
Yeah, that was awesome.
RJ sapped Julius's love for the game. Okay. I'm convinced when RJ got his extension, Julius pulled the HBK and said, I lost my smile. Oh, I heart career high boards. He is 18.
That's my fantasy champion right there.
Fantasy god. Dog shit time for Malachi to get hurt. Yeah. That was in the Discord. My bad.
Who got hurt?
No. Kurt just said in general, bad time for Malachi to get hurt. I wouldn't hate seeing Malachi minutes, actually. I know like he's a bad rep, but Ace Zulo put out a tweet earlier today, and it had some Interesting stats. There was like it was like a threshold type tweet, and it was 3 players, including Steph, Luka, and like Malachi Flynn or something. Convinced Tibbs is Josh Hart on his fantasy team. Are we sure that's the good
nice
pass?
There you go.
We're up
There you go.
15.
Yeah, they just destroy them.
Yay! Okay, well now we can just start shooting this shit, I guess, a little bit.
It's the Knicks, dude. I'm always like,
Oh,
you know,
God. Josh.
did you see OG just fucking try to get over there too?
OG's hilarious. I fucking love OG Ogugwa.
What
Did they
is
just
that called?
call a foul on Julius for being stronger than Drummond?
This is 100% a flop.
Where's the Knicks starting lineup rank in the NBA right now? Yeah, can Tibbs challenge that too? Why is Drummond acting like he got fucking shot? Oh, he like break a rib or something. Drummond is a toddler. I mean, for a dude who's like 7'1", 230, he got weight roomed and they called it a foul? Are you serious? Drummond looks like Shaq on the Celtics. Maybe like Cavs Shaq. Suns Shaq. How do you feel about... Well, you have 2 big football games to watch this weekend, right?
Well, I guess Monday doesn't really count as the weekend.
Yeah, fair enough. Does Michigan play this weekend, though?
Monday.
Oh, when the Dolphins game is Sunday night? The Dolphins-Bills game is Sunday night?
Yep.
See, I know I said this, it might have been in the Discord. We need a Schwinn football playback.
Wait, did somebody say that?
No, I said that. I mentioned that a little bit ago.
No, I can't do football. I'm like, that's bad. That's like really bad. Football is really, really bad.
Wait, they reviewed that for a flagrant?
Wow.
That's fucking hilarious. I mean, watch the replay real quick. Julius just fucking weight rooms him. Should have challenged that Tibbs. Yeah.
Well,
I mean, you know, when did he use 2 challenges in a game? OG's a plus 34? I need to... That's got to be one of the Knicks' highest plus minus all time, right?
There was that one game a couple years ago where the entire bench had like plus 36 or something because they played Minnesota and the starters were awful.
Drummond has like 75 pounds on Randall. I mean, Julius is 250. So unless Drummond's like like 320.
Wow.
How the fuck did he get a hand on that? From Jordan Bub and also Jonas, OG is a plus 34.
Oh
I mean,
God.
look at the fucking contest he's putting on some of these shots. Drummond definitely looks 320. Agree. He looks like he's about ready to go back to his ranch and fucking sit on his porch and smoke cigars all day. He contested 3 players in 1 possession there, for me honest.
Hit that.
I'm okay with him not shooting that.
I know.
I really do like Julius's that's going in.
Oh wow.
Movement since Jalen is 1A. Yeah. J1 Aylin Brunson. No. Actually, OG. Are you like tapped out of this game?
I'm literally just formulating a tweet that just sums up.
They need to fucking stat pad another iHeart rebound. He's at 19. Honestly, just tweet after the game. OG, knockdown. Fuck. Yes, iHeart 20 rebounds. Bang. OG's is the sicko Knicks fan realization for Frank. OG is what we wanted Frank to be. No way he hits that. I like how we're just
travel.
Yeah, I like how we're just playing fucking street ball now. It's like, it's still kind of a game.
Is it? It's like a 14-1 game with 2 minutes left.
Well, now it's 14. I didn't even realize we went up 17. That's really funny. This game also flew by. I'm kind of glad. I'm kind of glad I just jumped on here today. Josh Hart's the kid in the group project that didn't use shit. I am shocked we didn't see DiVincenzo again tonight. I don't even like necessarily. Did you see OG just get the seal off the rebound after the timeout was called?
I
haven't seen Joe.
Here we go.
Oh, W tweet.
Josh Hart is the kid in the group project. That's actually so. I don't know if Tron Carter is making a joke, but I don't know if you guys saw this. But a couple weeks ago when the Bills beat the shit out of the Cowboys, he had a quote, and he was like, they asked Josh Allen after the game, like about his performance or something, and he's like, honestly, I felt like the kid in the group project that didn't do anything and got a
Yeah.
name.
Yep. It had to have been. I'm trying to think of. I feel like I watched the game. What
I mean,
game
that game was a joke.
Who'd they play?
The Cowboys.
Oh yeah. I have James Cook on my fantasy team.
Look at you. What are you, like a Bills fan over here?
Two of my best friends are, so maybe a little bit. Unfortunately, I'm actually a Giants fan, so I need a good playoff team to root for. Tibbs doesn't respect parlays because Dante didn't play at all. I mean, did you have you probably had Dante like 5 threes tonight?
I rarely bet on the Knicks, but I did take Knicks -8.5. So I'm a little, just gotta close it out here, boys.
I was watching the Cuse Duke game last night, and I just threw a couple bucks on Cuse -14 or +14, and then Jared McCain just didn't miss a fucking shot in the second half, and I was like, thanks.
There was
money respect your Syracuse.
There was a game, I forgot what it was. This was it was like this Bucks game early this season. I don't even remember who they were playing, but they were it was the Celtics. They were playing the Celtics, and I think they were 4-point dogs or something like that. And Beasley hit just the dumbest three at the buzzer. It was like this contested 32-footer, and he hits that with literally as the buzzer goes in, and then they ended up losing by 3. And I was just like, "Are you fucking serious?"
The worst beat of all time.
Yeah, it was a bad beat.
Speaking of bad beats, for Ward the big man, me and my cousin threw a little bit on the Dolphins Cowboys game on Christmas Eve, and we each had Tua over 1.5 touchdowns, and there was the Tyreek drop touchdown.
Yeah. But no, I had the dumbest spread I saw this year was that
I heard free throws.
Yes, I heard free throws. But no, the dumbest spread I saw this year was that Miami Jets game on Black Friday. I don't remember what the hell it was. It was I honestly don't even remember what the spread was. But I just remember seeing, I'm like, yeah, no, this is I'm just hammering this 15 times because it makes no sense. It made absolutely no. I'm like, the Jets can't. They don't have. That was the Tim Boyle game.
Yeah, I was gonna say Tim Boyle had to have been playing.
That was definitely the Tim Boyle game.
10, 20, and 5 for iHeart.
10, 25?
I think he had 10. Precious minutes. Yes.
Let's go, Precious.
We love Precious. I mean, yeah, 10, 20, and 5. That's got to be a main tweet, right?
It should be.
I'll throw it up real quick. I'll just say Isaiah Hartenstein has 10, 20, and 5 monster or something like. Should I make an Isaiah Hartenstein tonight tweet?
You might want to. We should all respect Isaiah Hartenstein tonight. I mean, this was him and OG. Maybe that should just be the thread. Just those two guys. They were awesome tonight.
Honestly, that's a fantastic idea. Thank you.
Because their defense was just. I mean, that fourth quarter was.
It was a joke. It was a joke. He was. Oh my god. Plus minuses are fucking hilarious. OG plus 35, iHeart plus 32, Brunson plus 31.
OG Anunoby in 2 games at the Knicks, plus 54. RJ Barrett in 2 games at the Raptors, -9. It's like, honestly, it feels bad like picking on RJ, but it is ridiculous how obvious it is that he was the biggest issue with the starting lineup. Like it, and it's really it makes it even more frustrating that Tibbs would. How many shooting guards did we cycle through, right? Like, how many shooting guards? Fournier, Burks, Bullock,
Oh
Grimes.
my God, Reggie, get the fuck out of here.
Grimes. And the only one I think that had a positive starting, that gave the starters a positive net rating was Grimes. And obviously that was going to shit this year because Grimes, whatever, he's really struggling. But like, it makes it even more infuriating that he refused to try anything else. So
Yeah.
look, if you like, I'll put it this way: if you think that Tibbs deserves the benefit of the doubt for whatever reason it was that he didn't ever prioritize quickly, then I want to hear your explanation for why he prioritized RJ. And I don't want to hear about the front office excuse does not fly with me. Okay, either he's a fucking hard ass coach or he's not. So not that anybody here cares.
It wasn't even this regime either. It wasn't even Leon, RJ.
Yeah. And
I don't go on the Strick account a lot unless it's a tweet, but like some of the replies are fucking hilarious. I feel like the I Heart tweet's gonna do pretty well. People love plus minus. Chris B, if we can say one thing, this starting lineup is probably the best starting lineup I've seen since 2012, 2013. Maybe ever since I started watching in 2001. I can't really speak to this because I'm a youngin. But it's definitely the best starting lineup I've seen as a Knicks fan.
Yes, this is the best starting lineup I've seen since probably the 2012-13 season.
Yeah, that's what Chris B said.
Yeah, I think honestly, Chris B, I mean, he might know this, but like the 2012-13 team, even the starting lineup wasn't their best lineup. Their best lineup was the one with JR, and JR only came off the bench. But their best lineups are always whichever two of the guards. So usually Felton plus one of the point guards or Felton plus Shumpert. But it usually was like, I think their best lineup, you could probably, if you have access to it, you could probably find it. But I'm pretty sure the best 5-man lineup in the league that year was Felton, Kidd, JR, Melo, Tyson.
I bet some website has that.
I'm sure they do, but I'm pretty confident that was the best lineup in the league that year. So yeah, I mean, we didn't even start similar to one of our favorite coaches that still exists on our sideline. We did not start our best lineup that year.
Shout out Woody.
Yes.
From Jordan Bub, Jalen Brunson tonight, 31 points, 13 assists, 59% from the field, and 44% from three. That's the type of performance you expect to see against a team like the Bulls. These games always suck because that's a lie. These games always suck when it's like you should be beating the shit out of a bad team the whole game. But it is fun when you pull it away at the end. Jordan, since you are like our stat guy, and I appreciate you for always being in here and giving great comments. Do you know if this was Jalen's first time in his career having 2 games of 10-plus assists in a row? It had to be, right?
It has to be.
Yeah. Good night, everyone. It's 5
a.m. Giannis, where are you? Are you in Greece?
Shout out to you for that.
Yeah,
5 a.m.
Salute. France.
All right. Nice.
Where are you at? Paris? You a PSG guy? We're enemies. Just kidding. We're not enemies. Name is Greek, but I'm French. Paris. All right, man. Thank you for joining us. Oh, Leon. Okay. Zidane's club, if I'm not mistaken. All right. Thank you for everybody that joined us today. Okay, Benzema. Zidane was what, Marseille? Yeah. All right. Everybody have fun. Appreciate it. Wow, Kid Felton JR. I'll be on the post game. Luca, awesome, man. We will do this again.
Absolutely. Appreciate you for having me.
Yeah. And again, thanks to everybody that rocked out with us today in here. And we'll be on the post game thread. So come check that out after this. Later, guys.
Peace.
Peace.